What's going on, people? Welcome back to Curtis Shaw TV, back with another live watch along. Hope everyone is having a great day on this Christmas week. The build up to Christmas and football continues, people. Carabao Cup action, quarter final, and it's Arsenal against Sunderland. We couldn't have got a better draw against the League One side, and I don't want to sound. How shall I put it? I don't want to sound overconfident, but this should be light work. Let's be honest. If this ain't light work, take the day off work tomorrow, because Arsenal therapy would be going crazy. But listen, Sunderland are third in League One at the moment. They've lost 5 games this season. They should be getting turned over. Their manager famously said, I think he said they hope they get Tottenham or Arsenal, as they felt, they could beat either one of those teams. I think at the time, we were really out of form at that time, and he felt like they could beat us. So me, from a personal level, I want to see Arsenal slap these lot up tonight. I'm looking for a 5-0 here, people. You know what I mean? Big up to every single one of you legends in the chat. Appreciate you tuning in. It's great that the Premier League football will continue over the festive period. They obviously had a meeting yesterday. Premier League announced that we will continue over the Christmas period. As long as they can do it safely. And I think it's important, man. There's nothing like being at home over Christmas time and watching, football on the TV and stuff like that. So I'm glad that's continuing. E. Ross said, see, you're going to throw them shades on in a bit. Not for a game like this, man. I'm shameless, but boy, I can't throw shades on for League One opposition, you know what I mean? Polymation, big up everyone. Long live Arsenal. Come on, man. You don't know, bro. Sheets of Metal, big up Big C. Big up to you. Party mode, I mean, do you know what? You lot are trying to take it over, man. We're going into Xhaka mode. Let's go into Xhaka mode. But a lot of people calling it party mode. You don't move much quicker than him, to be fair. The lineup on the screen, yeah, the lineup is there, people. The lineup is there. Do you know what? Let's have a talk about the lineup. Let's have a talk. Man are calling it party mode. Big up Snake Eyes. BX Gunner, let's go. Respect Big C in the chat. And let's see if we can hit, a casual 1,000 likes tonight. I'm still looking at 1,500, but definitely minimum 1,000 with it being Carabao Cup at least. Let's quickly talk about the Arsenal lineup. Let's talk about the Arsenal lineup, people. Interesting lineup. Hopefully you can see it on the screen there. I just want to talk about it. Burnt Leno in goal. So Leno, who hasn't been on the bench for a while, just, finds his way back, gets his way into the starting lineup. Yeah, crazy, innit? I put Chambers on the picture and Chambers doesn't even make the squad. But Leno in goal, Cedric at right back, Ben White and Rob Holding at centre-back. Interesting for me that Ben White plays this game. Although, when we look at it, I don't know where Chambers is. And Gabriel is on the bench. Pablo Mari is out with COVID. So I suppose we don't have too many more options. Nuno Tavares comes in at left back. Let's hope he's barking his way into the semi-final tonight. El Neni and Smith Rowe in the midfield with Odegaard in the 10. That's the way it's listed. Obviously, it could be totally different once the game gets started. Nico, Ross, Clark, Pepe. Come on, Pete. It's last chance saloon for Pete. I can't lie. Like, if it's a bit of a no-win situation for Pepe, because if he plays well, they're going to say, so what? You played well against a League One team. But if he plays bad tonight, boy, he's in big trouble. You know what I mean? The manager's going to go, Bredgen, 72 million. You can't turn up against a League One team. Pepe needs a goal, an assist. He needs to perform tonight. He needs to perform, definitely. So let's hope we get a performance out of man like Nico, Ross, Clark, Pepe. And Eddie Nketiah. I mean, according to the way it's listed, Eddie Nketiah is playing on the left with Pepe on the right, and man like Balogun through the middle. That's what I'm talking about. Let the young bucks go, man. Let them play, people. Let them breathe. You held Martinelli back for so long. Now look at him. Do you know what I mean? So let's see. Balogun. I want to see Balogun score tonight as well. On One Football, it's Odegaard and El Neni in the middle and ESR in the 10. Fair enough. And you know what? You've lined me up perfectly there. I'll get the I'll get this stuff done. Don't forget, video is sponsored by OneFootball. So OneFootballer saying it's Odegaard and El Neni with Smith Rowe in the 10. Go and download the app, completely free, description below. You know the drill, people. You know, if you download that, it helps me. You know what I'm saying? Completely free, great app. Latest team news, transfer news, injury news, all of that. Transfer windows coming up. Hopefully we go crazy and spend some money or at least get some loans in. So big up to OneFootball. Go and download the app, people. And make sure you lick down that like button and subscribe, by the way. You know what I mean? We need to hit that 40k by New Year's Day. That's the aim. MD said, see with the cheeky plug-in. Why not, man? You led me nicely, man. You led me in nicely. You know? Let's talk about the bench. Aaron Ramsdale, a.k.a. Aaron Curried Goatsdale, a.k.a. Gianluigi Ramsdale. He's on the bench. Kieran Tierney, Gabriel, Thomas Partey, Granit Xhaka. Patino makes the bench. Man like Patino, you know. I like that. I would have almost liked to have seen him start, but maybe, you know, he gets 20 minutes. Saka, Martinelli, Lacazette. Listen, as I said before, people, if Saka and Martinelli... No, if Saka can walk, he will play. It's as simple as that. You know, he will never leave him out of a matchday squad. He will play if he can walk. And obviously, as a lot of people are saying, no Pierre, Emerick, Aubameyang. I think when that story came out, it was probably true that Aubameyang will not kick a ball for Arsenal until after the AFCON. That's if he still is at the club at that time, which is a shame. But hey, you know, that's a discussion for another day. Justice said, I'm here, Big C, best and most humble person ever. I love seeing your comments on our players. When we win, much love from Texas. Big up to you, bro. Craig, hope you're well, said Curtis. Just got home. What is your thoughts on the team? As I said, for me, I suppose Odegaard and Ben White are the surprise. But there aren't too many options in that sense. So I get it at the same time. You know, when I look at the Arsenal bench, who would you really have played if you didn't go for Patino? So there aren't too many options. Just to give you all a bit of context on why certain players are missing, because I can see a lot of you saying, you know, where's man like Ainsley and things like that. Arsenal have tweeted. So let me just show you what they've said regarding this. So obviously we're missing a few players. So they have said Lokonga, Pablo Mari, Chambers all missed tonight's game after testing positive for the virus. And Maitland-Niles is ill, although it's not the same issue. So no Lokonga, Pablo Mari. I think Pablo Mari's got Lukaku-itis, mate, after what he done to him. We haven't seen him since. Lokonga, Mari, Chambers out with a virus, and Ainsley is ill. I think Ainsley Maitland-Niles has got Arteta-litis, by the way, because I don't think Ainsley, you know, I think he's in that same prison with Aubameyang, you know. I don't think he'll, you know, you might not see Ainsley kick a ball too much for Arsenal. So yeah. But yeah, that's where the players are at, people. Ainsley Maitland-Niles is sick of Teta lies. Oh, man. He's the only guy, you know, that gets to... Oh, it's Pablo Mari. What am I calling? Mary. Do you know what? He played like Mary Poppins against Lukaku. So probably Pablo Mari is the right way to describe him after that performance. He hasn't been seen since. Penalty Spot said, big up, Curtis. Interesting selection. Hope the even younger guns can do the business tonight. Come on, man. Fofty is in a cell. No lies, bro. No lies. Mary's still in the PTSD rehab center. I'm telling you, Pablo Mary Poppins, man. That's how I was moving. Man said Lokonga, Mary, and Chambers. You know what? I think deep down it was right that I pronounced it like that. You know, that's the last we saw of him. But listen, all jokes aside, because you know me, I'm a bit banterful. But get well soon. You know, not good that anybody who catches that. So obviously, I hope all the players get well soon. We need everybody available. I swear I could hear C calling Burnt Leno. Oh, man. It's one of them days, people. It's a Tuesday. It's Carabao Cup. Anything can happen on this stream. That's the beauty of it, people, you know. Calling man Mary Poppins, Burnt Leno. It is what it is, people. It is what it is. Pedro, big up Mr. Kirtley. Remember Lee Johnson's comments. Come on, you Gunners. Be ruthless, 10-0, man, like Kirtley, you know. That was my Jamaican nickname growing up. The other day, everyone was putting in their nicknames. Winston, and all of that. But, yeah, big up, people. And, yeah, listen, I remember Lee Johnson saying he wanted Arsenal. You know, so let's make sure we smash these lot. Sunderland! Let's make sure we smash Sunderland all over the place. Send them back home. It's a long way as well. Ben said, listening to Big C whilst at work in Destin, Florida, USA. Come on, you Gunners, 3-0. Big up to Ben for tuning in. Big up to Marshall, said, am I the only LFC fan who can't miss Big C shows? Come on, man, it's community settings, man. We're all in this together, people. You know what I mean? We're all in this together. Man said I called Ramsdale Rumpelstiltskin. Oh, I can't even remember that one. I'm sure I've said many things over time, people. I really have. Kirtley FC, come on, people. Do you know what? This is going to be one of the most laid-back streams, Arsenal, that you've probably ever seen. I'm feeling super relaxed, festive season. Usually I turn up to games expecting to be wound up by watching them. I'm expecting light work tonight, Chris Brown said, making the most of tonight, I say, as I think games will most likely stop for a couple of weeks after Boxing Day. I mean, the thing is that the Premier League announced they're going to keep going with it, so let's hope. Stand up if you hate Tottenham, stand up. Do you know what? I don't wear this top too often, but I really like this training top. I actually thought we was winning the Europa League that year. So that year, I can't lie, people, I was in the Armoury quite often. The Unai Emery year, man. Aubameyang Golden Boot, Lacazette Player of the Season. They had me gassed that year until Baku and Crystal Palace at home ruined the entire season. Yes, Caps, big up Kirtley. Hey, what you know about Kirtley, man? Kirtley Ambrose settings, man. Jay Mystery said, Curtis Rasclarkshaw, you the biggest on the tube. Come on, man. Community. If I'm the biggest, we're all the biggest, people. We move together. You know what I mean? We move together, people. We all in this together. High School Musical settings. It's one of them. That's how we move. 6-0. Yeah, man. Do you know what? We got enough quality in that team there to batter them. I'm looking a 4-0 minimum. I can't lie, people. I want to see a 4-0. Tuez said, live from Detroit. Should be a fun game today. Lockdown coming. Season ends now. Lock off the season, man. Give us top 4. Matt Murdoch said, this year has been a total shambles in his life. Lost his job, surviving on his savings, but it sure is fun watching your Arsenal therapy and all. So thanks, Curtis, for bringing joy to all your viewers. Listen, all I can say to you, my friend, is we're still here. We're still lucky to be here. Things can change. Same way your job went, unfortunately. You can get another job. We're survivors, man. We have survival instinct in the world, We figure out ways to get by. So listen, obviously, sorry to hear about your job, but I'm sure things will be brighter for you. Do the best you can. And 2022 onwards and upwards, Matt. And community settings, we got your back, man. At least we can uplift each other, in the community. That's the best we can do, Yeah, man. Big up people for shouting him out. We're all in this together. As I say, anything you're going through, good or bad, share it, people. It genuinely is therapy settings in here. Big up John Layout. Hope you're well, my bro. Mr. Danielson himself. He said, big up Curtis Yardsdale. Not going to lie. I'd give Aaron some curry goat. The Yardie nickname for him was Johnston. Yo, Johnston, what you have for me, Johnston? Yo, I'm telling you. The Yardie nicknames are legendary, man. Big up to John, though. Man like John Johnston, Yeah, man. Big up, Matt. Things will get better, man. Fardy said, Big C, would you rather come third in the league and lose the Carabao or finish fourth and win it? Finish fourth and win it, because ultimately we're in the same competition. Third, fourth makes no real difference. So yeah, if we can get top 4 and win it, then cool, we keep it moving. And listen, I think we can win this competition, Big up Craig, who said stay strong, Matt. And obviously equally, Craig, hope everything is going well for you, mate. Hope everything is good. Yulia said, I love you, Arsenal. Come on, whether they drive us mad, but we're there for them. That's what I'm saying. It's community. We look after Arsenal, even though they don't look after us too often. Let's have a little look at the Carabao Cup. I think the draw is tomorrow, people. So I may even go live for the Carabao Cup draw tomorrow. It'll probably only be on for about 10 minutes, but I may do a quick live stream tomorrow evening for that. And we'll try and do that. I am King. See, I love things like this. He said, if you're in the USA, apply to the post office. They are hiring a lot of people right now because a lot of people are retiring. I mean, Matt, I don't know where you're based in the world, but big up to I am King for sharing that, man. Big up. Football de Mundo. I wish I could read that, mate. Avante Palmeiras. Sul de Brasil, top sul canal. That's pretty good. That's not too bad. I've probably butchered it, but, I've tried my best. Big up to you anyway for tuning in. Omar said, Arsenal emergency therapy tomorrow. Listen, if we lose tonight, get your day off sorted out tomorrow. But I don't think you're going to have to, anything to worry about, man. We'll keep it moving. I just wanted to show you the teams on the screen, people. Obviously, we play Sunderland tonight. All 3 of the other games tomorrow, which is a bit crazy. You'd have thought 2 on one day, 2 on the other. Tomorrow is Brentford-Chelsea. Probably could do with a Brentford win. Liverpool-Leicester. Probably Leicester. And Spurs-West Ham. Probably West Ham, they would be good results for us. But listen, I think the draw is tomorrow after these games. So we may do a quick 10-minute, 15-minute stream tomorrow evening to just, see who we get into the semi-final. Obviously, the semi-finals are over 2 legs. Of course, if we're not in the semi-final, it'll be a meltdown tomorrow. We won't be doing no live streams, that's for sure. Big up James Perry, said it's his birthday tomorrow. Come on, you Gooners, don't let me down. Happy birthday for tomorrow. Hopefully, we'll be semi-finalists. If we lose tonight, they'll say it's Pepe's fault. As I said, man, Pepe is... it is a bit of a no-win situation for him, but you've just got to play well, and then they can't moan. You know them ones. If he plays bad, they're going to hammer him. So just play well, handle business, and keep it moving. I still think Pepe can rescue his career at Arsenal. Chris Lewis says, big up Big C. Pepe needs a goal and assist, a goal line clearance to revive the Gunnosaurus for Arteta to keep him at Arsenal. I feel for him today. I really do. He's got to perform. He is under pressure. Eddie A. Gooner said, bless up, Curtis. I'm a regular viewer on your channel, on your playback, as I'm working usually when you're live. You give me joke, man. Too funny. Hey, big up, bro. We try, man. We're trying to uplift each other. You know how it goes. Big 87, Patino on the bench. Hale End youngsters rising. Really want to see Patino, man, play today. Come on. Jay Mystery said, all the people going for a ish time. You don't know me, I don't know you, but you have my YouTube name. Please feel free to chat. If you want, I'll listen. Up the Gunners. That's a great comment. And here. Equally the same. Sometimes you have to just get things out there, even on a YouTube comment, Knowing a few people have got your back, it can help, So, yeah, man, feel free. Big C, Aubameyang will be Gunnosaurus tonight. Imagine if Arsenal scored and Aubameyang just whips off Gunnosaurus, just said, yo, this is the only way I can get here now, man. They've banned me from the ground. They don't seem to want nothing to do with him. But, hey, hopefully he'll come back. Marshall, the most slept on YouTuber out there. We move, man. We move. It's been a good year. We can't complain, Pedro said, Big C, lost my job in June, but come December, now I started a business and working hard. I mean, I do everything. Big up. And this is what it is, people. We have survival instincts. We find a way. We have to find ways, people, Keep that strong belief. We just have to adjust, Even in the middle of what the world's going through, find other ways, little side hustles. Can you find, you know what I mean? We keep it moving. Survival instinct, people. Make sure you smash them likes as well. 1,250 of you in here. Big up to every single one of you. We're just going for 1,000 likes tonight. No real pressure. This is laid-back settings tonight. This will be the most laid-back Arsenal watch-along I've probably ever done. I can't lie. Johnny said, everyone has a story. Big up the community. Exactly, man. Everyone's going through their own battles. We're all facing small, big, whatever. But we'll get there. Help each other, Do you think, Pedro? Come on, man. Aubameyang watching your watch-alongs later. Bro, do you know what? Imagine if I did Aubameyang watch-alongs. We'll just get the highlights up of his best goals. Oh, bro, man. The streets won't forget, man. I'm telling you. It'd just be so interesting if he doesn't end up leaving after all the kind of slander and hate he's been getting, Some of it unjust, in my opinion. Aquil Cupid said, big up Curtis from Toronto, Canada. Big up from the 6. Wow, the stadium is full, bro. What Man City wish they had. I believe tickets were like £15. And I think for kids about £5-6. So, kids are off school, Christmas this week. Sure, a lot of people will be going to the Emirates maybe for the first time, which is great, when they do this, because it gives people an opportunity to go who don't go as often. Get Swifty said, most laid-back watch-along clipped. Oh, mate, until we go 1-0 down. Listen, I'm going for a 4-0 victory tonight. I'm going for a 4-0 victory. They're 2 leagues below us. They should get dealt with. Light work. Score early, they'll disappear. Raka said he lost his house, seeing his kids' daily car, etc. 2 years on, I'm on top, ball in settings. Come on, man. We move people. Survival instincts, you know. It's not about the setback, it's about the comeback. You know them ones. Tony said, just landed my first job. I'm gassed. Big up the community. It's ups and downs in this life. Big up to you, bro. Come on, man. We move people. It's more than a football channel here, I'm telling you. Uplift the people, you know. Lawrence said, big up Curtis. How's the man Fran doing? Know if he's better and his family feeling better. I know Fran is all right. I know he's got his hands full at the moment. I think he said he was going to come back on YouTube tomorrow. So hopefully you'll see Fran back on his channel tomorrow, I think. I did speak to him on Sunday and he was all right. But like Marley said, them love you, but them kill you. Why? Strong words. Strong words, but I hear you. Let's go to the match day screen, people. We have got 4 minutes until kickoff. The players are out on the pitch. Score predictions in the chat, people. Let me know what you're going for. I'm going for 4-0 to Arsenal. The graphics gas me every time. I can't lie. I come a long way from the fridge in the background and 2 shirts hanging up on pegs. You know what I mean? But yeah, we move, people. We move. Lumi saying 5-1. Tuez says 4-0. Fraser 3-1. We shouldn't be conceded. I gotta be honest, we should be keeping a clean sheet. Ooh, fancy Carabao Cup graphics. I know, people, but you know what I mean? I like seeing it. I can't lie. But is Rob Holding skipper? I didn't even know that. I was actually looking at the team thinking, who's the captain going to be? I thought it might be Ben White. 6-0 to Arsenal. Jeez. Don saying 6-0 as well. Yeah, that Sunderland coach needs a beat down, man. You know what I mean? They need a 2-1 loss. Mate. I hope you're wrong. 3-0 sheets of metal. Tim said Sunderland going to surprise. Just watch. 0-0 penalty shootout. Pepe hat-trick. I hope, man. Hit them 4. Yeah, man. Harris going for 1-1. No confidence, even when we're doing all right. Man, I ain't got no confidence in the Gooners. It's got to be a light work victory tonight, surely. What is going on with this clock? The timer is absolutely ramping here, and I don't know why. Let me try and move this, because otherwise we ain't going to be seeing no clock on the screen, and that is not good. When I'm pressing kickoff, it's not showing up. Let me see if it works now. Still not showing up. Oh, technology, people, technology. I told you I'm new to all this. Putting up fancy graphics, but now we've lost the timer on the screen. What is going on? We'll try and figure that out. We've still got 4 minutes till kickoff anyway. I want to see a Pepe hat-trick. That's what I want to see. I want Pepe to bang goals in. How's man's name Gooch? Must be Pete man. I think he's a Scotland international. I'm pretty sure he plays for Scotland, that Gooch. But yeah, I'm not sure how good he is, but I'm pretty sure I saw him playing up front with Shea Adams. So he's got to be decent. Oh, we got it. Clicking on, no. Yeah, he's got to be half decent. We're about 2 minutes to kick off. 4-1-4-1 formation. I'm going for 4-0. Henson said, big up Curtis from Grenada, watching the stream with my wife. Big up to you, bro. Hope everything is well. Let's hope we get that victory, man. Let's hope. Oh, one of them's working. Here we go. So we got that one. But that one ain't going to start till a minute into the game. So I'm going to have to move that. All right, so I'll have to wait 90 seconds. We're about to kick off, people. Arsenal get us underway. Martin Odegaard, and hoping for a convincing Arsenal victory tonight against Sunderland. I'll have to wait till 90 seconds. Then the timer will be up, people. Nice to see the ground so full. Don't get me wrong. There are a few empty seats with everything that's going off. He better not be Gucci tonight. Listen, he better not be swinging hips. Yeah, I'm telling you. Might have to get that old school clock in the background. I'm telling you, man. We'll find a way. Oh, Gucci's American. Who am I thinking of? Lyndon something. I'm sure there's a brother who plays for Scotland. I could be wrong. Big up for correcting me anyway. Eddie Nketiah, my friend. Eddie. Fighting for his new contract. Is he going to get some goals tonight? You know, make his stepdad Arteta happy. We know Arteta loves Eddie Nketiah. No one's too sure why yet, but he does love the guy. Henry said, watching from Lebanon. Hope we win to prove Sunderland coach wrong. Of course, man. Nokia 3310 settings. The 3310, man. Old school 3310. Remember them days playing Snakes on the phone? Remember when you used to compose your own ringtones, man? Why do things change? Back in the day, everyone used to have music ringtones. You know what I mean? Everyone had music ringtones. And now everyone just got the same ringtone on iPhone and Android. Right, we're there now. Minute and 30, so we're bang up to date. Curtis is at the clock end. You know what's crazy? I actually sit in the other end on the North Bank. But yeah, clock end settings, man. I'm fighting with the clock. NR11 said, Curtis, my guy, just tuned in. Super excited to see Pepe. I want to see Pepe score, man. I want to see Pepe score. Bro, Composer. Remember when you used to go on Composer and just make your ringtone? Like, yo, you could change the covers. You could do all sorts. You know, I used to have hip-hop ringtones. You know, I was a big 50 Cent fan back then. You know what I mean? Early 2000s. Here come Arsenal. Oh, Balogun lose it at the moment. It's actually looking like Balogun is playing wide and then Eddie through the middle. You know, he loves Eddie. Tulsil in the building. Big up pace. Lawless, yo. Phone ringtones in the newspaper. Yo, I'm telling you, people, it was mad. Had the hip-hop ringtone. Sharing songs over Bluetooth. Yo, them days there. Oh, here comes Sunderland. Don't ramp with me, you know. I don't care if it's a Tuesday. McGeady whips it in. Edge of the box. Sunderland, half chance, shoots. Oh, Leno saves it. Don't ramp tonight, you know. You know what I mean? You're meant to be here just handling business. You don't lose to these, man. Used to have PIMP, 50 Cent on the 3310. Oh, man. The phone rings now. Everyone grabs their phone. No one knows whose phone it is. Back then, you knew when that music was rocking, that was your phone, you know? Many men ringtone, yeah, oh, madness, especially the start. I see someone, pull up, ah! Many men. What a tune, by the way. Don't get me started on hip-hop. Trying to concentrate on football here. Shamba said therapy incoming. Listen, that'll be more than therapy. How technology has changed. Wow, it's mad, innit? It's mad. Do you agree with this lineup? I've got no problem with it. I'm not going to complain. Cap said Balogun has been playing wide in the reserves. Interesting, that. Interesting. I think sometimes, you know, players, they will change position to give themselves a better opportunity of getting in the team. Balogun's obviously thinking through the middle, it's not working. Pepe gets in behind there, but he's offside. Pepe needs to perform today, man. Them gunshots used to scare my ex's dog from the many men ringtone. Yo, right at the start as well. South London's finest, the Sunderland manager was rejected by Arsenal as a kid. Big C explains it a lot. There you go. There you go. There's always reasons. Shook one's Mob Deep. I got you stuck at the realness. You be the infamous. Ah, don't get me started, man. Bro, I used to assign a different ringtone to everyone. Yo, man, come on, man. You know that. Certain people ring you and say, oh, it's them. Okay, cool. I'm going to ignore that one. You know what I mean? They don't do it like they used to, man. I miss the old phones, you know. The old phones. I remember back in the day always thinking, you know what? I don't want a phone that's touchscreen, man. Remember the BlackBerry phones, man? Remember the Blackberries, man? What's your BB pin? And you send the ping to shake the phone and that. Them phones were the best. BlackBerry Messenger, man. Oh, Sunderland could be in. Oh, they're appealing for a penalty. El Neni, it's not given. I think it's a bit of a dive there. Crazy frog ringtone. Yo, man. It was madness. And I'm going way off topic here, by the way. BT Cellnet settings. Here come Arsenal. Balogun. Oh, and the ball's a bit too... He's got players in there. Lay it off. Should have laid it off to Odegaard. Move the ball, bro. Balogun. Ah, he probably should have passed. Apparently Holding is in the leadership group. Rob Holding is skipper tonight, by the way. Banana phone. Motorola Razr. I was on the flip. Yo, when you had the flip phone, it's ringing, you just boom, just flick it open. You know what I mean? It was madness. Cedric whips it in, headed over by Eddie. First chance for Arsenal. Remember the first picture phone that Beckham won by Vodafone? I forget, I can't even remember what the first one was. I remember my first phone was a Motorola C520, had the big OK button. And the aerial, it was all mad, people. It was all mad. I hardly ever had credit. I remember people in school had, what was they called, man? What was the things where you could receive a message? A pager. The man had pagers in school. It was mad. The older heads had pagers. You know what I mean? It was all mad. You couldn't even respond to the message. You had to go to a phone box. Ian said, I felt like an executive when I flipped the phone. It was mad. If you never had a Sony Ericsson, you can't be my friend. Man had that Ericsson. It was like a Walkman phone, wasn't it? Why are we going off about phones? But, it could be one of them games where we have to find alternative things to talk about. 32:10, I was late. Beepers, yo, moving like the Doctor, man. Dom Jolly settings. Hello! If you know, people. I know about all of that, man. I know. Nokia N-Gage. Motorola flip phone. That was a legit phone, man. Oh, said still have my Nokia flip phone, Mageno. Yeah, they're probably worth money now, man. Cruz don't know, man. He don't know about them struggles back in the day, man. Mercury 1-to-1, pay as you go, 3 calls after 7. Diamond Cable, man, 3 calls after 6 and weekends. I remember being on the internet, man. You was online and the phone rang. It cut the internet off. You're like, what's going on, man? Mum's on the phone for hours. 3 calls, you're trying to go on the internet, you know what I mean? Go on LimeWire and download some music. It was all mad, man. These kids don't know about the struggle. 20 minutes to download one tune, blank CD. When you had that CD made, 15 of your best songs on it. I used to walk around with that everywhere. You know what I mean? It was mad. Dial-up LimeWire settings, man. Look, Fire Age, I have no idea what any of this is, man. I'm schooling the youngers, man. The old heads know what I'm talking about. We're talking about caveman phones, man. That dial-up. Dun, 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 dun. You know what I mean? Trying to load up Ash Jeeves, not even Google. Yahoo and that. Here's Pepe. Come on, Nico. 72 mil, you should be mashing up these defenders. Gives the ball away. Goes out for a throw-in. 8210. Yo, that phone was incredible. That was expensive as well, I remember. AOL free trial, Yo, phones for you settings. That broadband sound, man. LimeWire. Here come Arsenal on the ball. I'm going off here. It end up being, Napster as well. That was fire. I must be an old head at 29. We're getting on, man. We're getting on, people. Getting on. MySpace, yeah, man. The good old days. MSN Messenger. We're reminiscing here, people. Don't worry, man. Some of you are probably tuning in thinking, why is he not talking about football? There's not a lot going off. Trust me, there ain't too much going off. Although here's Pepe. Come on. It's a poor cross. It's cleared. There's such a casual nature about Pepe. I think that works against him. Napster. Oh, what is that from Nuno Tavares? Slow tempo of the game, Xhaka mode. I'm telling you, the team's in Xhaka mode as well. Blue screen Siemens. Them Siemens. I didn't really have them too much. Hello, Moto. Yo, them days there, It's been a poor game so far. We're only 9 minutes in, but it's been a very slow start. And here comes Sunderland. They're on the attack. It's 3-on-3 here, people. Oh, it's a terrible cross. They had a chance there. If he'd have whipped that across with some power, or they had someone unmarked in the penalty area. Pepe has the Martial. It's just like, I think managers will look at him and go, he's not fired up enough. He looks like he's very laid back and, do you know what I mean? Sunderland were actually 3-on-3 there. Tried to whip the ball into the penalty area. And it was blocked at the near post. PS2 San Andreas settings. What a game. I played that game for hours on end. I'm sorry, see, but Pepe is awful. Yeah, I have to admit, the first couple of times he's had the ball, he hasn't done much. But listen, I'm going to give him this 90 to do something. If he don't do much today, it's a problem. It is a problem. He has to perform. Odegaard with a long diag. And it is a throw-in. Throw-in to Arsenal. Balogun is playing left wing. Tamagotchi days. Remember the Tamagotchis, man? What was the Tamagotchi? Was it a dog or a cat? I can't remember, but I remember he used to look after it, innit? Pepe needs to add aggression to his game. As I've said, he's too nice. He's too nice. The best wingers in the Premier League, they're aggressive. They want to rip the fullback to shreds. He's not on it. I have to admit, I'm a San Andreas over Vice City. I can see someone just said they preferred Vice City. There it is. I was San Andreas, man, because it was like, it was like kind of the Bloods and Crips thing, and I used to love that game, man. I think Vice City was like set in the 80s, wasn't it? Something like that. Tavares into the penalty area. He's got players in there. Pulls it back. Oh, off the bar. Comes out to Pepe. Oh, his shot's blocked. Goes out for a corner. Ball was crossed in by Nuno Tavares. Off the Sunderland defender. Crashes off the crossbar. Comes out to Pepe. Pepe's shot is blocked. Did that go out for a corner? Why are they walking backwards like, don't tell me you just skied it. That's a corner. What's going on? Is that a corner or what? Pepe, man, you need that goal. Hits the ball, comes out to him. Can you just shuffle, get your feet moving there, move him. It is a corner to Arsenal. In-swinging corner. It's on Sky Sports for anybody who wants to watch. In-swinger to Arsenal. Cedric to take it. Takes it short to Nketiah. Odegaard, edge of the box, going to get tackled here. Takes too long. Smith-Rowe finds Eddie. Come on. Cedric whips it in outside of the foot. Shot there. Back post, and it's a foul by Balogun. And it's a free kick to Sunderland. Did you have the cheat codes for San Andreas causing all types of mayhem? Up, down, left, right, R1, R2, L1, L2. It was madness when the police was on you and you had to get that wanted level down real quick. It was serious. Man had a Digimon, the fighting Tamagotchis. I never had them, Holding has here now. Bro, he'll have an afro soon. Big up Holding. NR11. I have to give it to you, Curtis. Your engagement with your community is actually admirable. Listen, man. When you've got a great community, you have to, big them up. So we have that, we have that bond now. That's what we do. You know what we do over here. Jay Mystery said, yo, the cheat codes were mad. I used to have them written down on paper like, yo, how do I get the bam, 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 bam? Yo, it was mad. If Pepe does not score, he's done out here. He's got to have a good game as well, though. He's getting the ball and it's like, he gets the ball, Pepe, and it's like, shift it on my left foot. I'll have a look. I'll try and cross it. Oh, he's blocked it. Oh. Don't, his body language. When you've got that kind of laid back body language, which a lot of players do, you've got to show magic. You can't be laid back and ineffective. That will never work. If you're laid back, you've got to show like I'm laid back because this is how good I am. So Pepe, he's got to do something tonight. He really has. Every day I'm waffling. Big C back in the day, I bought a SIM card. Stayed for a year before I could afford a phone. Man had the SIM card first and the phone after. Nuno Tavares whips it in. Good ball. Cleared at the back post. I didn't have Beyblade, but I knew about it. Digimon was elite. Oh, is Nuno. Oh, could have crossed it then. Pepe to score too. I want him to score. I do. Sandeezy Breezy said, Curtis quickly becoming my favourite Arsenal YouTube personality. Grounded and real. Big up to you, bro. Brenazira's Guna. Pepe so laid back you would think he'd be out there trying to prove a point, and he's just been fouled. Wins a free kick there. Good crossing position. Take the free kick. Whip it in. Get an assist. The Mr. Nice Guy thing. Look, he's just left it to Cedric. Although it is hard because, the manager's probably already pre-agreed who takes the set pieces. But I want to see so much more aggression. Chris said Pepe needs to read the Zaha book of aggression. I mean, anyone who knows, I think I've said it many times. I used to go and watch Palace quite a lot as I was good friends with Yannick Bolasie. And when they had Bolasie and Zaha on the wing, honestly, The aggression of those two was it was on another level. They might have even been too aggressive. They were ripping fullbacks to shreds. They were proper street ballers, man. Pepe needs some of that aggression. Free kick to Arsenal. Free kick, good crossing position. Cedric and Odegaard over it. Odegaard whips it in. Headed out for a corner. Pepe is looking sleepy, man. I say it before and I'll say it again. Sometimes I think the money can affect the hunger of a player. You know, when they make their millions and they're rich, sometimes it can become secondary. Big up Curtis, would you bring Yannick on here? Yeah, if I could. He's in Turkey at the moment. He plays in Turkey. I will try and get him on here one time. Look how aggressive Mane is, exactly. Free header, cleared, scored! Who is that? Eddie Nketiah scores! In tune with the mobile phone conversation, and he's doing it. Look, he's shameless as well, isn't he? Call me, hey Eddie! 1-0 to the Arsenal. Eddie Nketiah, poacher's goal. Header was cleared off the line, and Eddie scores. The corner was whipped in. Free header by Rob Holding. He knees it in from about 2 yards out. Eddie Nketiah. Good header by Holding. I don't know if the keeper saves it or the defender clears it off the line. I think it's cleared off the line. Eddie knees it in over the goalkeeper. Call me Eddie, man. Get your phone up. Hello? 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 Is that Eddie Nketiah? Yeah, I heard you score goals, mate, in the Carabao Cup. Hello, Eddie. Hello. Eddie Murphy settings, people. Eddie Nketiah gets another goal. And can you imagine how proud Mikel Arteta is right now of the stepson? The shameless goal. He knees it in from 2 yards out. And he's running off doing the call me celebration. But I don't blame you, man. Why not? Lap it up. Lap it up. Eddie Nketiah with the goal. 1-0 to the Gunners. 2G settings, man. I'm telling you. 3 goals in 3 League Cup games for Eddie Cheddar Cheese Nketiah. Eddie becomes prime R9 in the Carabao Cup. Man like Edward, man. Here's Aidan McGeady. I remember McGeady was actually a really good winger at one stage. That is an awful cross. He's kneed it in from 2 yards out. But a goal is a goal, people. 1-0 to the Gunners. 18 minutes gone. Lee Johnson fuming. Let's give him 4. I predicted 4-0. G-Money said the 3-year extension will be announced tomorrow morning with him holding an iPhone and a puppy. You know he's gonna sign a new contract at Arsenal. You know. He will end up signing the contract. Arteta loves him. Eddie Enos. Eddie Cheddar will get a new contract. What a goal. Goal of the month, people. Need it in from 2 yards. But listen, a goal is a goal. We need a goal from Pepe. Here comes Sunderland on the attack. Ball whipped in. Cleared at the near post. Good defending there by Ben White. Come on, counter-attack. Oh, Pepe, can you get that? Drive. I don't think he's going to quite get there. Oh, good tackle. Pepe nearly got that. Really want Pepe to score, man. Big up Jashar, who said, big up Curtis and my guy Eddie. Hey, listen, do your thing, Eddie, man. That's all you can do when you play, score goals. Simple as that. Nah, no contract extent. Listen, you know my opinions, people. You know my opinions. I've got nothing against him. I know I banter him a lot, but I just don't think he's levels, Arsenal levels. But it wouldn't surprise me if Arteta gives him a big pay rise and gives him a 3-year, 4-year deal. He loves him. Pepe gets clattered there. They're at him. You know, they're going to target him. That's got to be a yellow card, ref. That's an awful challenge. Yeah, Pepe had a bit of pace there, man. If I met Pepe, I'd be like, I'd slap, yo, fix up. You got all the talent now. Wake up. Where's the hunger? That's an awful tackle. He gets a yellow card for that. Eddie's got O2 priority moments and the draw is tomorrow evening. So, as I said, people, I will possibly do a short watch along for the draw, maybe 10-15 minutes. I think it's after the games tomorrow night, so it'll be about 10 o'clock UK time. Garvin said that was a great finesse shot from Eddie. Goal of the season. Outside of the kneecap, man. Took great skill, that did. It really did. Come on, Arsenal. Let's get a few goals. We're not actually playing great. I can't lie. Pepe, that's it. Wins the ball. That's it, Nico. Come on. Yeah, he nearly gave the ball away. That's more like it. I'm rooting for Pepe, you know. I can't lie. I'm rooting for him. 72 million. I want him to perform. Oh, Nuno Tavares driving. Yo, man's doing Ronaldo shot. Go on, Pepe. Come on, fella. Cedric on the overlap. Gives it to Cedric. Cedric back post. Oh, Balogun should have scored. 6 yards out. Great ball in. Great ball in from Cedric. Outside of the kneecap. I'm done. No lies, bro. No lies. Cody Mystified said he's a minute behind. The pace was nuts. Usain settings. He did look quick. He did look quick. Abdi said, Curtis, big up Curtis, bit off topic. Just want to spread awareness on mental health. I know a lot of people who have suffered during this pandemic. It's good to speak out and reach out for help. Yeah, and we were speaking about this at the start of the stream. And listen, always, people, like I said, sometimes you just got to open up. Even if you throw it in the comments, you know. Whatever helps, you know. Send the ball back to where it came from. Fundamentals flow. Yeah, listen, that's what most coaches tell you. Ball comes in from that direction. Head it back in that direction. Back across the goal. Play Nketiah. Then the bold prick lack. People will never let me live that down, innit? I don't know what happened, man. It got the better of me. I was fuming. Who's better, Prime Curtis or Nketiah? Oh, it's not even a contest. He's not a patch on me. Oh, man. Eddie. Send Balogun to the Championship. He's being linked with a loan move to Middlesbrough, I think, in January. So, don't bottle it up. Speak to someone, 100%. Fraser said, I have my own issues with mental health. Just remember, all problems in life are only for now. Exactly. Come on, man. Community settings, people. We're in this together. Curtis, run that intro. Remind it. Nah. Oh, could be in. Smith Rowe. Balogun. Oh, tame shot straight at the goalkeeper, man. Jeez. Should have scored. Man like Flo, you know. Big up Broads in the cut. Prime Curtis all day. Come on, Eddie ain't getting into our front line, bro. You know what I mean? Send Eddie to Liverpool. What for? A day trip? He won't be signing for any of them two teams. Maybe Tranmere Rovers. And I'm joking, man. Ball whipped in. Leno collects. It's amazing, isn't it? A year ago, year and a half, Leno was number 1. Certified number 1. Now he's the Carabao Cup Donny, man. Balogun should have bagged. Balogun should have definitely bagged. I think the first one was even easier. Broad said, oh no, not the loan move to Middlesbrough, the loan of no return. Listen, he needs to go there and bang goals in. Eddie went to Leeds. He had a stinker there. He still managed to come back and get game time. I don't know. It's a tricky one, though. Tranmere, man, you know what I mean? They're in Liverpool. Maybe that's where we'll go. You know what I mean? Tranmere Rovers settings, man. Odegaard has really picked up his game lately. Silky baller. Yeah, man, he's playing well at the moment. Definitely playing well. The funny thing is you called like a prick before he missed when he was one-on-one with the keeper. I must have just knew. The body position was wrong. I knew he was going to miss. I don't know how. I don't know why. But I knew there was a problem. Man are calling him Eddie Nketiah. It's all mad, people. It's all mad. Tony said Balogun is proof under 23s is like a different sport. You know, I'm not going to write him off, but I hear what you're saying. Same with Eddie, though. You know, Eddie was like, you know, Alan Shearer in the under 23s. Look at his goal record. Even the under 21s for England, I think he broke Shearer's record. But when he comes in the first team, you're like, Big C, have you played against any big-time players, I'm assuming? A couple. Edgar Davids, Jody Morris, Micah Richards, Vardy. Yeah, a few Donnies, a few. Here's Pepe. Come on, Pepe. Get a goal. I'm actually rooting for Pepe to score. Whipped in by Cedric. Headed away. Here's El Neni. Oh, Pepe, get on your toes, bro. Nketiah is moving better than Pepe. If Pepe has a bad game tonight, you probably won't see him play for months because he'll hold this against him. And I understand it. It's harsh, but it's the reality sometimes. He's meant to come into this game and make it look like light work. You know what I mean? Here comes Sunderland, McGeady. That's a great ball. Oh, we were nearly in trouble there. He's given a free kick. Luckily, he's barged into the defender. That's a great ball from McGeady. Anyone know which match Curtis said, Lackey, you prick, I want to go back and watch it? Was it Villarreal? I think it might have been Villarreal, the second leg at home. I could be wrong, though. Curtis, how was Edgar Davids at Barnet? Did he look good? Still had the first touch, the control and that. He couldn't really run. I think he was about 36 when he played, but yeah, he still had the class. People zipping the passes into him. First touch, immaculate, you know. Man like Eddie, you know, the real Eddie. Edgar Davids, he had the orange sunglasses on and everything. Man like Edgar Davids, a.k.a. Mister. Oh, come on, bro. You know. Big up Fran in the chat. The people them are asking if you're all right, man. I told them I think you're back tomorrow. Hope everything's well, bro. Here's Cedric. Pepe! Yes! Come on, Nico! Nico Ross, Clark Pepe. Big deflection, but who cares? I pretend I didn't see it. I'll do an Arsene Wenger. Well, I did not see it. Nicolas Pepe, 2-0 to the Gunners. Nico. Come on. Man like Pete. Little reverse ball into Cedric. Great ball into Pepe. Deflection off the defender. Roof of the net. Come on. Nico Ross, Clark Pepe. Good fella. Good fella. And I don't mean the gangster film. Good little 1-2 there with Cedric. He's got a bit lucky because the shot looks like it's going straight at the goalkeeper. But 70 million, we'll take it. Second goal this season. Both in the League Cup. Oh, no. No celebration whatsoever. He looks vexed. But who cares? Get your goal. That's all you can do. 2-0 to the Gunners. 4-0 was my prediction. 2-0 after 27 minutes. I might look for a little bit more. Great timing, Fran. For those that don't know, Fran is, let's just say he's not quite the biggest fan of Pepe, but maybe you can convince him. Fran said, yeah, I'm all good, family. Virus caught man up, and I bobbed and weaved for time. Come on, that's all you got to do, innit? You know what I mean? Just, yo, come on, yo. You know what I mean? Just jab, hook, man. You know what I mean? Keep that immune system strong, man. Eat that proper food. You know what I mean? That's all you can do, people. Stay away from all this processed food, man. Finally, Pepe. Nico Pepanaldo. Edgar Davids, the skills advert king, yeah. Curtis, the voiceover Arsene Wenger is very good. I thought it was quite good. I did not see it. If we find a play that improves the squad, I will do it. And then he doesn't sign anyone. Buenos Aires Guna, Fran's favourite player, Pepe. Fran would have been proud of that. He'd be proud of that. Nico Ross, Clark Pepe. Come on, Nico. I want a hat-trick. From him. Fran said, hopefully see you all tomorrow. He's back in town, people. Broad said, the difference is just huge. Sunderland defending showing Pepe's number. Defender showing Pepe's number. You should never do that. Broad's armchair pundit. Listen, we're all elite managers in our own mind. Let's be totally honest. Yeah? When you go on Football Manager and you win the league, you think, you know what? I could be a manager. I made that look quite easy, but, you know, it's not quite the same, unfortunately, is it? Okay, well, he said, first time listening to your stream. Quite entertaining. LOL. My aim is to get that quite out of the conversation. Let's go for pure entertaining. You know what? There's 1,600 of you in here, so we are going for 1,500 likes. Why not? You got to shoot high, people. You got to aim high. We're looking 1,500 likes. And don't forget, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We're aiming for 40k by the new year. And Arsenal winning 2-0. You know, we're doing well. Pepe scored. Christmas in a few days. Everything's good, people. Feel good, feel festive. And I want a Pepe hat-trick. I really do. Man said Holding's hairline. Bro, he's going to come back with dreads next week. He had an absolute great trip to Turkey, I tell you that. But why not? Why not? I don't blame him. Pepe is going to get 250k a week at this rate. Sunderland are in. 1-1. They've scored. Sunderland have scored. I mean, I don't know quite what to say. That is actually a brilliant goal. We've just conceded against a League One club. How do I explain that when I get a bit older? I need somebody to explain that to me, how we're getting split apart. What is going on? El Neni gets rolled. Where's Cedric? What is Cedric doing? What is that? What is that? From Ben White. He's playing everyone on side, bro. The whole defense has stepped up. I need to cut. 50 million. Saliba on loan. Wusa. What? He don't watch football? Somebody tell me why Ben White is 10 yards. Look, Lee Johnson's giving it. Come on, we're back in it. Shut your mouth, bruv. Benjamin White, 50 blood clot million. You're 10 yards behind the rest of the defence, playing everyone on side. What is going on out here? I know we're still winning, but that's embarrassing. And that's a good goal, by the way. Man's rolled in the middle, little through ball, and a great finish. That's embarrassing. Benjamin. I'm calling him Ben White. No more Benjamin about it. Jeez, we actually nearly scored again. That was a good ball. Eddie nearly lobbed the keeper. Nah, man. Big up Petro. Antonis, thank you for becoming a member, bro. I'm not quite sure what to say. I'm not quite sure what to say. We just conceded against Sunderland. They split us, by the way. It weren't no fluke. Like, that was Man City build-up. They won a one with a goalkeeper. What's going on? No, yeah, he's been caught up by Tavares. What? They're moving to us. They're moving us up. What's going on? Nah, man. Nah. Sunderland haven't been good since Niall Quinn and Kevin Phillips were up front. Lee Catamole FC. What the hell's going on? These men are in League One moving us up. I'm vexed. Ben White, what are you doing? Arsenal, man, the gift that keeps on giving. Listen, I believe we'll win this game, but we're getting moved to. They're on us again. It's like the year 7 punching up the year 11 in the school playground. It's not meant to happen, ever. You shouldn't even believe he's capable of it. I don't know what's going on out here, people. Don't disrespect League One, brother. You know, bruv, not only scoring, you know, ain't no scrappy cross or a tapping. You know what I mean? Not no Eddie and Ketty or, you know, kneeing it in with the outside of the kneecap. Look at them. They're on us. Shoots. Oh, Leno tips it wide. Listen, I'm trying to just, you know, I'm trying to stay calm. Let me take a sip of the drink. I'm chilling. It's a Tuesday. Like, don't. Trying to stay calm, people. I'm trying. It's Christmas this week. I'm driving home for Christmas. I can't wait to see that. They better not equalise. It's a corner. Leno's just tipped it wide. They're moving to us. They're moving to us, people. Sunderland. They're moving to us. Corner. They're all in there in a line. McGeady's rolling back the ears, people. McGeady whips it in. Back post. Flicked away by Tavares. Another corner. I'm trying to stay calm right now. You know what I mean? I still think we're going to win the game, but I'm having a short period of embarrassment at the way they're outplayed. Their goal was quality as well, by the way. Let me tell you that. They strung some moves. Nishant said the Sunderland keeper was probably outside the box when he saved Pepe's shot by the hand. Corner to Sunderland, people. Corner to Sunderland. Away swinger this time. Puts it in the air. Leno doesn't want to come for it. Header back. Oh, no, it's cleared by Smith-Rowe. We're scrambling. We are scrambling. You're doing well staying calm. I'm trying. It's Arsenal, you know what I mean? But they test your patience. Greg said Ben White is looking around for Tommy Cafu and Gabriel right now. I don't know what he's looking around. They're on us again. What's going on? Even the second ball, they're getting everything. Look, they're taking the mick. They're on the attack. Look at this. They're like prime Man City. What's going on? Blocked again. Oh, my days. Throwing right by the corner. We're making Sunderland look like prime Man City, prime Barca. In the yellow, I thought we was playing Brazil. Ball whipped in, headed away, Rob Holding. We can't even get out. Free kick to Sunderland. Look at this. Smith Rowe's on the floor, looking injured. What's going on? It's all mad. Look, these men are confusing me. I'm saying McGeady's rolling back the ears. He's not even playing. I thought that was McGeady left wing. I've gone mad. I don't know who he is. He looks like McGeady. Yeah, laid back settings. I'm vexed. No, I can't believe it. Free kick. They've had 53% possession in the last 10 minutes. They're moving to us. Sunderland, you know. If they equalise, come on, man, defend this. I can't believe the nerve of how they're playing. They're actually playing with a swagger. Free kick, crossing position. Getting moved up by Sunderland. It's all mad. Away swinger. He's unmarked. He's missed from 6 yards. It's unbelievable. He's missed a header from 6 yards out. I'm telling you now, I was seconds away from a meltdown. He's offside anyway, to be fair. But I don't know if they've got VAR in the Carabao Cup. 6 yards out, unmarked, heads it wide. Nearly all their players just look unmarked. Like, Tavares looking at him like, oh, what's he doing? Oh, he's headed it wide. We're moving mad. They have ex-Prem players, so they know how to ball. Yeah, listen, when you got a few old heads in there and they've been at the levels, they know how to make it work. But still, we're actually getting moved to by them. It's mad. Still winning 2-1. Not the end of the world, but last 10-15, it's looked like a Brazil training session. And we're the mannequins. We're doing the mannequin challenge, man. Remember when Jamie Vardy used to run off and score and just do the mannequin challenge? That's how we're looking right now. It's mad. I can't believe it. Villarreal flashbacks. I'm telling you, it's that yellow kit, man. It's causing me pain watching it. But we're all right. Still 2-1. Man said, get the bottle out. Nah, man. I won't let him do that to me, man. He's Flanagan, the Liverpool fullback, yeah? I remember Flanagan. He's a fullback, isn't he? Flanagan. John Flanagan or something, innit? I don't know how old it is. And Pritchard. I think he was at Spurs one. He ain't ex-Tottenham. Yeah, Flanagan it is. Greg said, nice seeing Arsenal playing on a Tuesdays again. Some things never change. Looks like easy street, then get bounced. Yeah, I mean, we want Champions League Tuesdays. We've got to make sure we can handle Carabao Cup Tuesdays first. Here's Smith Rowe. Does well there. Odegaard in a great position. Pepe on the overlap. Give it him early. Pepe in the penalty area. Great ball into Cedric. Probably overhit it. Oh, the cross. I think Pepe slightly overhits that pass to Cedric. Tried to dink it back post. Pepe whips it in. He's overhit it. It's a stinker of a cross. Big C, they will get tired. They will. League One opposition, they'll burn out. But we have to move them, keep the ball. I want to see Balogun score. I want Pepe to score again. I want Pepe to get a hat-trick. Arteta shouting. Where's Aubameyang, man? Where is Aubameyang, people? He hasn't gone to AFCON yet. We haven't seen any pictures of him in training. It's all mad. I don't know what's going on. But he's being linked today with Barcelona again, which is not good. Some people would say it's good, but I don't think it is. But hey, Sports Genius Big C, they'll get tired. Scalacci in the chat. Hey, I'm clear of Benjamin. Scalacci was painful to watch as well in the Arsenal days, man. But I said, Ben what? Ben who? Ben Bottleclot Young. I tell you what, mate. He says he don't watch football, so maybe he doesn't know what the offside rule is. Is Pepe? Pepe in the penalty area? Ref, is that a penalty? Oh, he's not going to give it. It tells him to get up. I don't think there's VAR in the Carabao Cup either. Went on a good run there. He's been linked to Juventus and Barca. As I always say, when you try to sell a player, you will see how good he truly is. The market will tell you how good the player is. Now, as much as people are going, oh, Aubameyang's washed up, this, that, the other, the two clubs being linked with him, Juventus and Barcelona, I think that tells you about the belief of what some people believe, that maybe in a different environment he could still perform. When Xhaka was on the market, we couldn't get 15 million out of Roma, and nobody else wanted him. So, you know. Reem said, catting for the penalty instead of beasting for the goal. I felt like he was in them, Pepe. If he was a bit stronger and held the defender off, he might have been able to get that. Blocks it there for a throw-in. 4 minutes till half-time, people. Martin said we'll swap Aubameyang for Coutinho. I don't think Coutinho is that guy anymore. 3 years ago, I would have, I still wouldn't have got rid of Aubameyang, but I would have liked Coutinho in the Arsenal team, but not anymore. Not anymore. Would you let Aubameyang out on loan till the end of the season? No, not unless there's an obligation to buy and they're going to pay off decent money. What's the point? I don't see what we gain from it. As I've said before, I have no belief, without being disrespectful, that Lacazette can carry us in terms of goals. Unless one of our wingers has a ferocious season and gets 15, 20 goals, I don't know if I don't think letting him out on loan is a great deal for Arsenal. That brown envelope for Cedric better not have been more than a £5, bro. How he got a 3-year deal, I'll never know. He's not a terrible defender as a backup, but 3 years. Big C, Barcelona already have Memphis Depay. They can't play together. Yeah, I mean, I read a report, how true this is, that Barcelona's plan was to play Depay in the 10 behind Aguero as the out-and-out striker. Obviously, we had that terrible news, Aguero's had to retire. So maybe they're looking for an out-and-out striker. Although I did read they wanted a striker that had good link-up play, which, you don't sign Aubameyang for his link-up play. Can you see the light? A bit of dim light in the distance. We're still a long way from where we need to be. I think Juve and Barca are interested because they think we're desperate to offload. And at the end of the day, you would take him on loan in January, wouldn't you, if you was one of them clubs? Here come Arsenal. Nuno Tavares. Good pace, gets to the byline. He's got good skill, Tavares, Whips it in. It's not a great cross. Here's Pepe. Come on. Cedric. Come on, Pepe. I literally never see Pepe run at the fullback. He does it always at a slow pace. Here's Cedric. Good ball in. Flicked on by Pepe. Back post. Smith Rowe. Oh, good volley there on his left foot. Saved by the keeper. It was a comfortable height, but nice connection with his left foot. And Arsenal retain possession. And someone's down. I think he's injured for Sunderland. Big up Paul Clark with a super chat. He said, Curtis, thanks for a great year of streams. My favourite memory was watching you lose it during the City for that second goal. Oh, mate, do you know what? I've probably had that many meltdowns during the last year watching this team play football. Crazy. But listen, it has been a great year. Big up to the community for the support, of course. Patrick said, free Pepe. The man needs minutes to build confidence. Thing is, ultimately, I always say with a player, if you're given the opportunity, you've got to put the manager in a position where he can't leave you out. Clearly, he doesn't like Pepe that much. What Pepe's got to do tonight is play well, score 2 or 3 goals, and say to him, now what you're going to do? You've got a decision to make. 2 weeks ago, you could not have imagined picking an Arsenal team, or 3-4 weeks ago, without Emile Smith-Rowe in it. Smith-Rowe was one of our informed players. 2-3 weeks later, Martinelli has come in, goal. Come in again, 2 goals. All of a sudden, guess what? You can't leave him out the team. So now Smith-Rowe, who was informed, can't get in the team. And now I know it's Sunderland tonight, and even if Pepe rips it up, maybe he doesn't start, but he's got to give himself an opportunity. He's got to come in tonight and score 2 or 3, play well, and say, listen, my career's not done. You can't forget about me. I'm still a baller. Because the one thing we've always bigged up about Pepe He gets decent stats in terms of goals and assists. The problem with Pepe is the eye test is not enough. You watch Pepe a lot of the time and you're underwhelmed. You think, what, 72 million? I need to see more than that. You look like a 20, 30 million pound winger. So that is the issue with Pepe. He's got to produce more. He's got to put Arteta in a situation where I've got a decision to make. I think too much he leaves him with an easy answer to the question. So he's got to do more. South London's finest. My stream highlight was the Buendia stream. Oh, man, again, another meltdown point. He's not actually having a great season, so maybe we made the right decision, but I was fuming that day. That day you pulled out a guy who we'd been targeting for 6 months. Reem said, Pepe got to show that hunger and fight, go and prove a point. 100%. Fran said, you get minutes when you prove your worth. Exactly. And you can also reverse that. When you prove your worth, you get minutes. Same thing. You know what I mean? Come in tonight, play well, score 2, score 3. Now what? Now what, bruv? You know what I mean? Everyone's telling me I'm wrote off. I've come in, I've left with a match ball. Pepe should be leaving with a match ball tonight. Or at least getting a couple of goals. So it's down to him. Sports Genius, the best memory was Curtis drinking beer from a coffee mug. Got to do what you got to do. Sometimes them pots, man, you don't want to clean them. You know what I mean? You got to do what you got to do. Manoj said, Curtis, my favourite stream was when Villa signed Buendia. That was epic. Oh, man, a lot of people like that stream, man. The Dot Along, the Buendia, the Lacquer. There's been a few. Villarreal, all of them. Oh, Sunderland could be in. It's cleared by Ben White. He's having a bit of a go at him. Rory Sang said, my favourite Curtis rant was against Palace 2-2. Curtis waiting 2 weeks for this ish. You had me crawling, bro. Oh, man. Pain. Curtis, one of my favourite streams when we're 3-0 down to West Ham. Oh, I remember that game. To be fair to the team, they did come back. But, yeah, 3-0 down. You're like, what? AFU said, my favourite one was the Lacquer interview. Had me rolling. Nothing beats Lacquer. Yeah. Everyone loves that Lacquer one, innit? Benfica stream. Oh, mate. The Europa League produced some great streams last year. I can't lie. Some for good reasons, some for bad. My fave calling Danny Ceballos a spinning top. Beyblade settings, man. Kylie Minogue, he was something else. Everyone loves the Lacquer one. Brentford stream was hilarious. Oh, no, I lost my head. Because it seemed like so long that we'd waited for the season. It was like, what? I've just watched the whole Euros for months, and this is all you lot can produce. Half-time whistle goes, people. Half-time whistle goes. Arsenal 2, Sunderland 1. Listen, I thought first 25 we played pretty well. Could have scored 3 or 4. Moved the ball okay. Eddie with a tap-in. Pepe with a goal. But then we conceded. Which was disappointing. And their goal was actually very good. And they had a spell for probably 10, 15 minutes where they were the better team. But, listen, cup competition is about getting through. We're not playing great, but just make sure we're in the hat. How about when the laptop dropped and the stream finished? Oh, I think that was Europa League as well. I jumped up, pulled the wire out. The laptop was falling off. It was mad. I come back 5 minutes later. It was crazy. Do you have to pay to join? As a member. But obviously you can subscribe. Completely free. No pressure. Sports Genius said when Curtis called Messi a bum and Messi scored a scream. I think I called him the Argentinian Ryan Fraser. 30 seconds later, he bent it top corner against Man City. I was like, you know what? I need to relax. And then I called Ronaldo the Portuguese Benteke, and then he scored the winner 2 minutes later. So, yeah, I think one thing I've learned, you don't criticize goats. Yeah, that's one thing you don't do. What about the delivery man interrupting the stream? Oh, man was banging at the door. I'm like, listen, just leave it outside. He's like, no, we need the signature. I'm taking it. Oh, man. Because, I might have to do a best bits. I might have to look through the streams, edit a little best bits, all the meltdowns during the year. I'm already subscribed, David James. Big up, bro. Arsenal look too easy going. Sometimes you turn up for these games as a player. If you play for Arsenal, you're like, who we got? Sunderland? What league are they in? League One? This is light work. You just turn up, you're laid back, and you just expect to win. And then they turn up fired up. They're going to work that bit harder. They're going to, You know, they're playing in League One grounds. No disrespect. A lot of grounds in League One are not great. You're turning up at Arsenal tonight, 60,000 on the carpet. They're going to be fired up, you know. But I believe they'll run out of steam. If we score the next goal, they'll disappear. Best bits, yeah. I'm going to try and do that, definitely. He subbed Aubameyang off Arteta. Oh, that for me were just, 10 minutes to go, Europa League semi-final, and he took Aubameyang off for Willian. I was just like, just end the season now. Curtis Shaw, greatest hits. I'm telling you, it's coming, man. I'm going to try and get it. I'm going to look through the streams, try and get the best bits, man. My favourite was the Man United Curtis and them too. Oh, Man United one, yeah. Cedric having a blinder. You know what? It's hard for me to kind of look at who's been our best player. I feel like the two fullbacks have done well. Nuno and Cedric on the overlap. Nuno's actually quite skillful and quite quick. Cedric's got a good delivery. Balogun should have scored 1 or 2. Bit disappointed he hasn't scored. Pepe got his goal. I just want to see a bit more from him, Definitely want to see a bit more from him. Nick said, gives me great joy watching them. You filter the pain. Cody Mystify. Might watch the Barca game instead. Not liking how we're playing against Brazil. Oh, mate. They turn up in the yellow kit. We're making them look like prime Brazil. Smash the likes up, people. 1,900 of you in the chat. So we are going for 1,500. I said Carabao Cup will go for a laid-back 1,000, but it's nearly Christmas. Let's go for 1,500 people. 1,900 of you in here. And don't forget, as usual, people, today's show is sponsored by OneFootball. Link in the description. They've been supporting the channel for a while now and moving forward. So make sure you download that. Obviously, transfer window's around the corner. 10 days, I think, till the transfer window. Actually starts next week, next weekend. Let's hope Arsenal will be busy. And, that OneFootball app will give you all the latest news. So big up to them. Let's hope Arsenal do some business because, of course, we're going to lose 4 players to the African Cup of Nations, which will hurt us. No Aubameyang, no Pepe, no Partey, and no El Neni for up to 4 weeks. So we're going to need something. 1.8k, that's wicked numbers for a League Cup game. Amazing. Always thankful for the support. NR11 said, nah, man, Chelsea stream was lit. Pablo Mari getting marinated. I'm telling you, what Lukaku did to him was illegal, mate. That was illegal. I don't think he's ever been the same since. He just bodied him the whole game. Tried to weights him, everything he did everything Lukaku did worked, Get School Fuggery to do a compilation. Yeah, man, I'll reach out. Needs to be edited properly, When's the Coman music album coming? We'll do something, don't worry. We'll sort something. Pablo Mary Poppins, I was calling him after that at the start of today. We need a School Fuggery best bits of 2021, Curtis Shorty. I'm going to reach out to him, man. I'm going to reach out to him. Or maybe Polymation as well. He's quality at that sort of stuff as well. Robbie Transfer Daily back again. Yeah, he'll be back, man, every morning. We're going to do a little bit more this transfer window. I felt like looking at the summer window, I could have probably gone a bit more in depth rather than just like one stream a day. So we're going to try and do a bit more, get some guests, some transfer guests on as well. I do think Arsenal will sign a couple of players in January, to be honest. It could be loans, but I'm hoping that we get a midfielder in. Definitely need that ball playing centre mid. Luzma said, Merry Christmas, Curtis. Wishing you and your family all the best. Your show is our favourite. Can't watch live sometimes due to work, but never miss one. Big up to you, bro. Thanks a lot for that. Sidon has appeared. He's back, man. Leicester starting to win games, so he's creeping up now. He's creeping up, The best stream was the dot along when you were talking about the dodgy Dominica plane. Hey, no lies, man. The man had duct tape on a plane like it was a BMX bike. It was all mad. Peter said, Curtis, what about doing a stream about the meltdowns, asking questions, what happened next, have a prize at the end for the favourite meltdown? We'll do something. We'll get a bit creative with it. Definitely get something. Delivering, man. Do Arsenal's worst 10 signings. Oh, my day. I could probably do Arsenal's worst 50 signings. And the ones we've missed out on, all them players. What a great goal that was. Broadhead, his name. I've never even heard of some of these guys. It's a great finish. And again, listen, I always say with any player, If they do well, big them up. If they don't do well, constructively criticise. Ben White, 50 million, 10 yards, 10 yards behind the rest of the back four. The back three, three of the back four have stepped up to play him offside, and Ben White's sitting in, playing him on. 50 million, bro. You're telling us you don't watch football. If you don't watch football, you better damn defend properly. 50 million to be playing man on side at a League One. You can't do that. But hey, what was El Neni? El Neni's just getting rolled in the middle of the pitch. You know what I mean? Like light work as well. Renarson is top 5 for sure. I genuinely believe. I heard stories that Arteta hadn't even seen him play. I think it was last minute. They needed a keeper. The goalkeeper coach knew him from working with him in France. He probably just watched a YouTube video. I remember when we signed Yaya Sanogo, I went on YouTube and this guy looked like, a beast I seen him chipping the goalkeeper, scoring volleys. And we all know what he was like when we signed him. So, yeah, we've had some bad ones. Somebody put that in the stream earlier. I don't know if anybody has seen Willian's interview. He's done an interview on 5 channel. The channel that Rio Ferdinand does with Joel and what's the other guy? I forget the other guy's name. But yeah, I've seen some of it. It was very interesting. Willian said after 3 months he wanted out. And I think you have to give him some credit, because he walked out of that contract. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't believe everything what he says. He was basically saying he walked out with no money. I reckon he got a big fat paycheck to leave. But, his contract was worth, I think he said 11 million. And he just left, So Arsenal are very lucky that he didn't just dig his heels in and say, listen, you owe me 11 million. And unless you pay me up, I'm not going nowhere. So Arsenal have got to start learning from the mistakes, man, with these deals. The Cowboy said, Ben needs to be looking at his own defensive flaws. He's a liability. Listen, as I always say, I don't want to write off anybody that we've signed this summer. I have seen some qualities from Ben White, and he's building a good partnership with Gabriel. However, I can't help but have this thing in my mind that did we need to spend 50 million on Ben White when we had Saliba? Would we, if you'd have said to every Arsenal fan at the end of last season, there's 50 million, go to Brighton and sign a player. Go and sign a player for 50 million. Every Arsenal fan would have said, I want Basuma. I want Basuma. He's an absolute tank. We want Basuma in midfield. And we came out with Ben White, and I'm like, well, our midfield now doesn't look like it's prepared. Would we have been better off going, right, there's Basuma or somebody else, 50 million, and you put Saliba next to Gabriel, especially when you see Saliba getting man of the match against Mbappe. It's like, hang on a minute, something's crazy here. Listen, Ben White is a decent centre-back. I don't know if he is a 50 million pound defender. It's almost as if now you sign centre-backs because they look good on the ball and they can pass. But what about actually defending? Like, can he defend? Is he solid? Is he quick? Does he win headers? Does he tackle? I don't get it. Football's crazy nowadays. We're signing attacking centre-backs. But can he defend? That's all I want to know. Delivery Man said Ben White was a buy one, get one free deal with Ramsdale. I'm telling you, Rifty said Seaside Mustafi. Fran said 50 million defender who can't defend, fraud. Oh, man. Polymation said, I'd give White a pass for this game. The back four is new. I mean, listen, like I said, I'm not writing him off, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure at 50 mil. Muniz said his passing isn't even elite level. I mean, he's got a decent long pass, but I don't know. I didn't hear many people talking about him last season. And as I said, I spoke to a Brighton content creator, and he said every Brighton fan said Lewis Dunk is their best centre-back. It was just a case of, I think Ben White is 4 or 5 years younger and, probably ticks more boxes. Khalid said Big C Saliba would have benched Ben White. Listen, when I see a man getting man of the match against Mbappe, one of the best, players around, really, when you look at the pace and that, I'm like, do I think Ben White could handle Mbappe? I don't think he could. I just don't think he could. I think he's too nice. But listen, time will tell. Don't want to write him off. Remember, I'm the same guy who wrote off Ramsdale. You know, when we signed Ramsdale, I was vexed. You know, and now everyone's celebrating it. So listen, hopefully in time it works out. But at the moment, I'm just a bit like, you know. Mangis said, hope Saliba comes back. So do I. So do I. He did an interview the other day and I didn't like the things that he was saying again. You know, he was just talking about Marseille and the future, saying he doesn't know what the future holds. Well, have you not discussed that with your manager? Surely Arteta should have said to Saliba, finish the season well at Marseille. You're back at Arsenal next year. You're going to be playing. When he's turning around saying, I don't know what's going to happen next season, that's not great to hear, in my opinion. Alfred, big up for the super chat, said, Ben White is David Luiz in his early Chelsea days, a defensive midfielder playing centre-back. It's a good point, isn't it? David Luiz was always one of them players you thought he's almost better on the ball than winning the ball. Which, you know, like I said, is crazy. But we'll give him time. We'll see. We'll see. Fran said, if I'm Saliba, why would you come back? I mean, look, I think Marseille are third in the league, something like that. He's playing every week. They're in Europe, although I think they have been kicked out of the Europa League. I think they're now in the Conference League. But, you know, he seems to be enjoying himself. It's going to be difficult to convince him. But let's hope, listen, they have a conversation. It's all sorted. Luzma said, Curtis, do you think Saliba, White and Gabriel could play as a back three? Yeah, I think they could. I think that's a good three. You got the left footer, the right footer as well. It's just whether he wants to play with wing backs, which would be interesting. Kugler Pete said, Mavropanos is linked with Dortmund and is a beast in Germany. Curtis, watch the goal that he scored some days ago. That was a banger. I mean, again, 3.5 million we've let this guy go for. You know, and you know what Dortmund are like. They've got a very good habit of getting these players out and just turning them into beasts straight away. You know, the Sanchos, your Haalands, you know, they get these young players and very quickly they become top players. So Mavropanos at 3.5 mil. You know, let's hope we've got a good sell-on clause in there. Saliba has to come back. He's better than White. Big C, if we lose this game, are you Arteta out? I mean, listen, let's just think positive. I think we'll win the game. I think we'll be all right. Mavropanos deal stinks. Just seemed a little bit cheap, in my opinion. Smash them likes, people. I don't know what we're at the moment. Let me check the likes. Surely I'm hoping we've hit 1,000 by now. There's 1,900 of you in here. Let's see if we can hit 1,000. Second half about to kick off, people. Hopefully Arsenal handle this. I don't want to be seeing penalties or anything like that. We're 850 likes. Let's hit that 1,000, people. Second half underway. Big Boy said, can you read my comment? There you go. It's been read, mate. You could have put a bit more in there. Big up, Joe Dig. I hope you're well, my bro. He said a Pepe goal. Hey, I want a hat-trick from him. I want a hat-trick. This is Sunderland, man. This what, you know what I mean? When you play them teams a couple leagues below, especially at home, because you got the pitch, you got the surface, you got to really impose yourself and show them what you're about. Balogun goes up with the Sunderland player there. It's a free kick. Want to see Patino, yeah. I think 2-1 makes it more difficult to bring him on. I think you need 3 or 4-1, you know. Then it's easier to bring him on. Jeffrey said, bro, I'm still Arteta out. He is acting like he's the owner of the club. You know he's on a power trip. You know what he's on. You can see what kind of guy he's on. All I'm saying, it's got to work out for him. If you're going to do that, you know, you've got to make it work. You have to make it work. Ageless Tuber said, Big C, favourite Arsenal YouTuber by a country mile. I hope you have a blessed Christmas. Big up to you. Snake Eyes, big up, bro. The issue we have is Kroenketta's man management. We need a ball-playing centre mid. Without that, we can't play the way Kroenketta wants. And big up FFTV. Yeah, man, big up Fran. He should be back tomorrow, he said. And, yeah, I mean, how can you spend... Oh, man, I forgot the clock. Let me get the clock. How can you spend 150 million and still don't have the centre midfielder? You know, why? And yet Arteta was a ball-playing midfielder. So he should understand better than anyone that you need that kind of player, you know? Kroenketta is a banger, by the way. I love that one. He is moving like Wenger. That's how Wenger used to operate. You know, you used to say, yo, Wenger, he's acting like he's the director of football, the owner. So maybe he is a mini Wenger, as they call him, you know? He won't give Patino a chance unless forced to, like Martinelli. It'll be interesting. I think if we score a third or fourth, we may get to see him for a short period of time. I mean, looking at the bench, doesn't make sense to bring many of those guys on who've been playing. You know, what's the point bringing on Saka or somebody like that? Sunderland on the ball. Smith Rowe kind of backed out the challenge there. Naturally doesn't want to get injured. Here comes Sunderland. They got to remember, it's still 2-1. Goes out for a throw-in. Goes out. Overhits the cross. Arthur Mello might be our ball-playing centre mid. I saw we're being linked with him today. Greg said, you go invincible, you can damn near whatever you want. Arteta isn't there yet, I'm telling you. Yeah, nowhere near. That's an insult to Wenger. Arteta like the pound shop version. Yeah, definitely. No comparison, trust me. I'd like to see Partey come on it. This could be the game maybe Partey actually scores a goal. You know, we've seen his shooting is a bit all over the place. Big up the Visionites. Hope you're well, bro. Cranky said, Arteta, Pep times Klopp times Tuchel. Only 2 years in a job. It's too early for trolling, my friend. Too early for trolling. Stream some Gabon games. Yeah, and listen, AFCON, we might do a couple games, man. Heard Arteta ordered Declan Rice on next day delivery. I left him at the wrong club. Declan Rice, you know. They want like 80 million for him. Here come Arsenal. Tavares skips him. Tavares very good going forward. Whips it in. Yes! Come on! Eddie and Nketiah, that is a lovely finish. I have to big you up for that. That's a proper goal. That is a proper finish across the near post. That's like a Giroud used to score them goals all the time. Whipped in low at the near post. Little flick with the outside of the foot. That is a brilliant finish. He didn't even do the call me celebration. Odegaard gets the ball out wide to Balogun. Balogun reverses it into Tavares. Skips past him. That's lovely play. Whips it in hard and low near post. That is a great finish. Credit where credit's due, man. Look at the movement across the near post. Outside of the foot, that is a brilliant finish from Eddie. That is a Giroud finish. Great ball in from Tavares. Does well. Look at the movement. Static defenders. See, defenders, when they're in the area, they tend to stand still, which is why they tell strikers to move across them. And that's a great finish. 9th goal in his 9th career League Cup appearance. He's a monster in the League Cup. I'm telling you, in the league, you know, we're sometimes critical of him, but in the League Cup, he's a beast. If only he could do that in the league. You know Arteta's drawing up that new contract right now. He's about to give him a new 4-year deal. Fran said Eddie found his level. Sunderland, League One, mate. He'll be a monster. He scored 30 goals in League One. Eddie wants that upgrade towards his phone, says Craig. He didn't even do the celebration this time, and that was actually a good finish as well. Vela part 2. Oh, Sunderland. Oh, heavy touch there. Could have been in, Neil. I think that's a corner. Yeah, Vela. Remember Vela in the League Cup? Used to chip the keepers. Put him in a league game. He'd just get bullied all the time. I think that's a goal kick, actually. Garvin said that was a great finish. It was really good. It's actually a corner. Come on, Eddie, you breathe. In swinging corner for Sunderland. Whipped in. Headed away at the near post. And goes out for a throw-in. Eddie's playing to his level. Who cares about the Carabao Cup? Listen, man, I wouldn't mind Arsenal winning this, I tell you. Trip to Wembley. I think the final's in about March. It gives you that boost for the rest of the season. GF99 said, been saying this for time. Eddie is Arsenal's best youngster and people think I'm trolling. Oh, man. I believe you're trolling as well. You know, ESR, Saka, Martinelli. Eddie, nah, come on. Broad said, Vela saw the Curtis Shaw TV intro before it happened. Bro, Vela was chipping keepers from early, I can't lie. Yeah, he went MLS as well and done madness over there. Zach said, Arteta going to use this as the perfect excuse to give him a new contract. Listen, Eddie will get a new 4-5-year deal now. This guy loves him. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. GF99, I feel like you're trolling us for Christmas. Amo said, I want this trophy. It's a trip to Wembley, man. We haven't won this trophy for a long time either. Rory said top 4 Carabao Cup would be a great set. That would be an incredible season. That would be way better than I expected, I can't lie. That was a great finish. Great play by Tavares and the run from Eddie and finish. Proper quality goal, that. Eddie is a decent backup striker. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm still not convinced. You know, look at the other teams. I'm still not convinced in the Prem. I can't lie. Here's Balogun. He's had a quiet game, really. Should have probably scored. And he shoots there. Don't be too hungry for the goal. He looks like he's a bit desperate for the goal. And I think sometimes when you get desperate, it actually goes further away from it. Oof, Eddie gets clattered there. And Balogun fouls him. Yeah, Balogun not having the best of games. Sports Genius said, put some respect on Vela's name. He went on to be a Real Sociedad legend. He done bits elsewhere. Carabao Cup is a domestic cup. Silverware adds up. Listen, we're in no position to be turning down potential trophies, you know. If we can win the Carabao Cup, win it. Win it by all means, you know. We're in no position to be turning it down. Man City, I think, have won the Carabao Cup 5 years out of the last 6 or 7, and they're out. So there's an opportunity there. There is an opportunity there for us to do something. Balogun has got a yellow card. He needs to just relax a little bit, I think. Alfred said, Eddie does play the easier position to criticise. Yeah, listen, strikers are the ones who are there to be, you know, moaned at the most, because if you miss those chances, it can cost your team. They also get the glory, you know. They can miss chance after chance, but if you score the winning goal, you're still the hero. That's the beauty of being a striker. Conference League secured if we win. Yeah, if you win, I think... Oh, Balogun, man, relax. If you win the Carabao Cup, you get Conference League. But listen, we're aiming for bigger and better in the league anyway. Smash them likes, as we said, people. Let's see if we can hit 1,500. We're at nearly 1,000 now. We're nearly there. Eddie, please sign the thing. Oh, man. As long as we pay Eddie in Texas and call minutes, I'm okay with it. Leicester are still in it as well. Yeah, Leicester obviously got Liverpool tomorrow night, so that'll be a tricky game for them. Shot! Oh, my days! Sunderland hit the post. 25 yards out. Leno's moaning, saying, listen, you got to close him down. Embleton is it there. What a strike. Tries to bend it. It's poor. You got to close it down. That's a great strike. Hits the outside of the post and goes wide. Craig says Curtis Thomas Tuchel will get sacked before Arteta. Probably will. Probably will, because as soon as he hits bad runs of form, Abramovich will be saying, yeah, that's it. I've had enough. And Granit Xhaka's coming on. Slow mode settings, people. Balogun's come off. Not a good night for Balogun, I can't lie. Arteta's going to be sending him straight out on loan, mate. I'm telling you. When you get taken off 10 minutes into the second half, you haven't done well. Or sometimes you get taken off if you've had a stormer, but I can tell you he hasn't had a stormer. He's missed 2 sitters and been booked. He probably needs a loan. Said many times, man, under 23 football, I don't think prepares a lot of these players for the first team. Don't get me wrong, you get exceptions to the rules where they're just ready for it. But a lot of these players, man, they need loans. They need to play men's football and understand. Sports Genius said, Big C, we got Nottingham Forest in the Cup. I remember when they knocked us out a few years back. Yeah, I might even try and go to that game in the hometown and all that. You know, take cruise, go and see it. Hopefully they don't get knocked out this time. Yeah, Xhaka's on, people. Let the excitement begin. Granite's on. What's the betting he gets booked, people? Broad said, thoughts on the Conference League doing Spurs dirty. Not going to lie, Spurs are not rated by anyone. How does the song go again? Tottenham get battered everywhere they go. Do you know what, though? Conte seemed quite happy in his interview that they were out. Because I think they've got fixture congestion. He's a big boy manager. He probably got no respect for the Conference League. Do you prefer Forest or County? You need to have some respect, mate. If you're from Notts, you Forest are the team in Nottingham. Even though Notts County are the oldest team in the world, oldest professional team, but Forest were the team. Fran said, Balogun, go and get some football, otherwise he will get taken over. 100%. I see man like John Jules and these youngsters out on loan. Oh, what a ball that is from Odegaard. Pepe, he's not megged him. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, wow. Wow, Eddie Nketiah with the hat-trick. Fran, Fran, get your comment in for 2 reasons, yeah? Martin Odegaard. Fran is Martin Odegaard's lawyer. What a ball. It's Ozil-esque. Splits the defence. And Pepe with the dirty, stinking nutmeg and assist. Talk to me, Nico. That's what you're supposed to be doing. That's what you're... Oh, GF99. Eddie Nketiah hat-trick. Look at the Meg. Bro, the Meg and the Carnu finish from Eddie. Yo, that goal is mad. Fran said he found his level. Fran ain't having none of it. Bro, the Meg, man. I don't care what level you're at. That Meg is ferocious. Yo, the nutmeg. Slow down. Where you going, boy? Close them legs. Where you going? Oh, my days. The Pepe nutmeg. Oh. No. I love it. You know me, man. I'm a street footballer. I love that stuff. That gasses me more than the goal. Cheese platter settings, man. Eddie, cheddar cheese and Nketiah with the hat trick. Put some respect on Eddie's name. Now, big him up. Hat trick. I might as well get used to it, man. He's about to sign a new contract. But Nico Ross-Clark Pepe, the nutmeg. Do you know what Arteta's saying to AirPod Albert? He's like, damn, why did Pepe have to go and do that? Now I'm going to have to play him. But, you know, Eddie Nketiah, hat-trick, mate. He's getting a new contract. AO said, you love it now, Mr. Negativity. Hey, here he is. No, my friend, listen, I say it as it is. If we're bad, I'll say it's bad, mate. And if we're good, I'll say it's good, you know. World class. Oh, here we go. Reece, you relax. Eddie signing off in style. Here comes Sunderland. I mean, 4-1. I predicted 4-0, so I didn't quite get it. I think there's another couple goals in this for us. Go on, Pepe. Gone, boy. Gone. Yeah, they're grabbing him. He's at it. Play on. Keep going. He's ripping the left back to shreds. Fran, put some respect on his name. Fran will say, oh, Kurt, he's found his level, mate. It's a League One player. You know what I mean? But I still love it. You got to start somewhere. You got to start somewhere. Nutmeg these League One dons first. And then you get back in the Prem and do your thing, you know? But fair play, man. We've scored a couple good goals now. First off, we weren't really playing the ball around like that. Much better now. Hume's head has gone. Yeah, he's getting sent off. Fran said rubbish players we would score tonight. Yeah, Fran, we won't mind playing against this Sunderland defence, to be fair. Man said humiliate. Do you know what? I'd expect that from Broads, you know. Broads loves them ones. But yeah, that is a banger. Umpa Lumpa. Humiliated. And Nketiah, call me. Press conference will be good tomorrow, man. It'll be a Eddie love fest. The ABBA replacement was under our nose the whole time. Eddie Nketiah. Hey, Ben Brown, relax yourself. Bro said, damn, he stole my joke. Oh, man. Here's Xhaka. Here we go again. Nuno Tavares on the... That's a great ball. Eddie's in again. Oh, he had a heavy touch. Could have been on for 4 there. Man said the Nketiah Cup, you know. Let me give Eddie some credit, man, for the hat-trick. Eddie hat-trick. I got to give him some props, man. I can't always, you know, I know I banter him a lot of the time. Let me give him some props. Third finish was nice. El Neni is awful. Just doesn't like... He looks like you can just breeze past him. And, you know, just playing the ball backwards and sideways, man. You got to have more than that. Yet oh, look at Benjamin. Look at Benjamin, man. Just running into people. Oh, that's poor from Sunderland. Still got the cross in. El Neni clears it. Benjamin, mate, you better watch some football because I don't know what's going off with Ben. Look at him. Oh, he's doing the age-old thing, man. Oh, I'm making mistakes, so all of a sudden I'm injured. Ben, Get yourself some football, mate. Yeah, get on YouTube and watch some football, Ben. Yeah? What a good sense of humour. There you go. I knew he'd respond with something. Ben, you need to watch some football, right? This is a League One team for 50 mil. You're meant to be handling business. Just to inform you all, I got my second agent fee off the Odegaard. I'm telling you, I believe he had something to do with that deal. The love fest, there's got to be a check. There's some crypto or something that's been exchanged. I'm telling you. Jashar said, Big C, I called a hat-trick in the comments 10 minutes ago. Bro, you should have put a bet on it. I'm telling you, what are you saying? Xhaka to get booked. It's always there, man. What's the odds? Someone tell me the odds. Xhaka to get booked. He'll clatter one of these, man. I'm telling you. Curtis, you are too much. Listen, man, it's good vibes, man. Festive period, people. I can relax now. First half, I said, yo, this is going to be laid back. I was fuming. Brown envelopes, as you say. Come on, man. Big brown envelopes. Personally, I think it would be a mistake parting ways with Eddie. I mean, listen, I don't know. That was a nice Cruyff turn there by Xhaka. Maybe Xhaka's found his level. Maybe we found our level. Here's Nico Pepe. He's moving. He's give it away. Default settings restored. It was a good run. Then he just give it away. Pepe, goal and an assist. Can't do much more. Well, we'd love a second goal. They need to change the name to the Eddie Murphy Cup. He loves this competition, man. 9 goals in 9 games in the League Cup. We want an Eddie green screen. Eddie Murphy or Eddie Nketiah? Or maybe we do both. It's Pepe. Oh, no. The nutmeg's even better. Odegaard, he's missed it. I'm done. Oh, my days. That nutmeg was even better. I'm done. As Fran said, he's a cage footballer. He's loving it. Oh, my days. That nutmeg was even better. I'm gassed. I can't help it, people. I've said many times, I still believe there's a player in Pepe. You know, I don't know, man. Tion Wayne settings, I don't know, man. I don't know. That nutmeg was crazy, bruv. I want to see some sauce at the Emirates, man. We ain't got too many players who can do that. You know what I mean? Flick it over a man's head or just nutmeg someone. I want some sauce at the Emirates. Pepe's got a little bit, man. Not no Salt Bay Willian. You know what I mean? Some hot pepper sauce, man. Curtis, promote your merch. Shows your mug. Nah, man. This ain't even for sale, bro. Look at it. Oh, this one was ferocious. Dragged it back. Odegaard should have scored as well. Deserved a goal for the nutmeg. Pepe going 5-a-side. AFCON January. Yo. You know what I mean? Proper inner city football business this guy's on, man. That's rude, though. From Pepe, you know. I love that. This left-back's head's gone. Yeah, I've got faith in him. Oh, Odegaard. Oh, Smith Rowe just goes behind him. The left-back is fuming. I love the creativity, people. You like Prime Meza Ozil in the comments. You can find an assist from anywhere. Turn Power League to Pepe League. I told you, broads, man. I'm convinced he's a 40-year-old Patrick Truman. He loves the dad jokes. Alfred said, not an Eddie fan, but what he does better than any striker we got at the club, you know he will be in the box. He feeds off crosses. Listen, that is the one thing I can give Eddie. He's always, whip for the 18-yard box. He's looking for that goal. He's always there. It's just he seems to... he finds it easier to score against easier opposition, naturally. I still think in the Prem. Here's Pepe again. I'm excited every time he gets on the ball. Whips it in. Header down by Eddie. No one was there. Pepe would be the king of futsal, I'm telling you. Street ball settings, man. But listen, a lot of the best footballers grew up on the streets, man. All your Pepes, street ballers. But you think back in the day, your Pelés, your Maradonas, Messi. These, man, are street ballers, man. They grew up in the streets. That's where it originates, what you learn outside, people. Big up Scarity69. How are you doing? See, blessings to your family. But hey, everybody in the chat, hope you're all well. Christmas time coming up. Hope everyone's safe and having a good time and chilling watching the football. Great news, we're going to have Premier League football over the Christmas period. I know they were talking about having a break for 2 weeks, but they're going to continue. I know in Scotland, they're now cutting down the capacities after Boxing Day to 5,000. So wouldn't surprise me if that eventually happens here, which is a shame. But hey, we got to do what we got to do, I suppose. Brett said straight from the streets. Come on, man. Street ballers, man. Proper ballers. Smith Rowe quiet tonight. Yeah, get Charlie Patino on, man. Give him a chance. Pepe looks like he's enjoying himself now, man. You know what I mean? This left back's getting roasted. Here we go. Move the ball. Pepe, go on. Oh, be careful with possession, though. Xhaka whips out wide. Nuno Tavares, corner of the box. Nuno's skill. I was just about to say Nuno's skillful. Then he does some mad step over. He recovers it, and Ketia shoots. It's blocked. And they clear it, Sunderland. Top 4 and in the semi-final. Listen, I have to big him up. Right now, he's doing all right, man. I told you, but let's finish the job. Here's Odegaard. Pepe. Oh, Pepe looks like, is he tiring a bit? Cedric's fouled, free kick. Right side of the penalty area. That'll suit the left footer. Pepe, bend it in the top corner. Big up Jay Mystery. Merry Christmas to the chat, family, and Big C and yours, bro. Come on, man. Merry Christmas to everyone. Craig said, Curtis, is this the last content tonight before Christmas? You're mad, bro. Yo, we got days left. I'll be here, man. Don't worry. We'll be out here. Yeah, man. We'll be on here. Don't worry about that. Broad said, Tavares moving like Danny Welbeck. Oh, Welbs, you know, Welbs. I remember Welbs' goal against Leicester, man. What a hero he was that day, but we flopped it. Jay Kang said, your football opinions are top tier. I agree. You got a good point there. Fran, here comes Fran. Pepe, 2 megs and a tap in. That's it. He's tired. Behave yourself. Fran can go on timeout soon. Odegaard. Ooh, he's nearly beat the keeper at the near post. You watch if he'd have scored that, Fran would have been like, see, I told you about Odegaard, mate. He's unbelievable. He's nearly done the goalkeeper there. Made it look like he's going to whip it far post to cross it and just done a little near post shot. Jag said, Big C, have you purchased a new merch yet? I'm just looking at designs at the moment. It's coming. Don't worry about it, people. It's coming. Boxing Day stream. Yeah, why not? We got Norwich, haven't we? And I'm not going to the game. So, yeah, why not? Oh, Eddie could have passed there. Good ball. Odegaard. Oh, that's a nice ball. He overhit it slightly. Pepe keeps it in. Is this nutmeg free? Hume's already smashed his kneecaps together twice trying to stop getting nutmegged. Pepe could nutmeg a mermaid, mate, the way he's playing tonight. I'm telling you, he's moving ferocious. Christmas special. Listen, yeah, we might be on. We might pop on Christmas. Christmas Eve, probably. You never know. We'll see how the mood goes, mate. You know what I mean? Christmas Day, I turn into like, you know, the dad in The Simpsons, man. You know, a few drinks, you're on the sofa, you've ate too much. You know how it goes, people. Curtis, go retro. New Year's Day is going to be a horror show. Yeah, Man City at home. Not looking forward to that, I can't lie. That's why I'm trying to make the most of the Norwich games, the Wolves, Sunderland, you know what I mean? Because Man City at home could be default settings. But you never know. We might shock someone and only lose 4-0. No, really. No, listen, you just never know, do you? You never know. But yeah, it's unlikely. What are you sipping? Bro, I'm on the Vimto. It ain't nothing serious going on today. Man's on Vimto, you know. He's bringing on Martinelli. I got to be honest, I'm not overly delighted with that. I think he's bringing on Gabriel, the centre-back, as well. Bit disappointed with that. Disappointed. Patino's on the bench, young lad, teenager. We're 4-1 up. The game's finished. I don't see any real reason to do that. Why are you bringing on your best centre-back and your informed youngster? Just save him. I have to admit, El Nenny's been absolutely bang average. Here's Pepe. Go on, Nico. Ruin him again. One-on-one with him. Drop a step over. Give him something. Finds Eddie. I don't think it was really on. See there, I would have liked to see him just try and bend it in the far corner. Bang. Can you make 5 subs? Oh, okay. Fair enough. But still, I wouldn't have brought on Gabriel and Martinelli. They're too important right now. Oh, Nuno. Keeper's come out. He's offside. Scarity said, shout out Kai, my son always locked in, Big C. Hey, big up to your youngster, man, to your young'un for tuning in. And big up to you, bro, for the comments and the support. Hope you're all well. Tennille said, why would Arteta risk these players? Don't understand. I mean, listen, I'm not even going to say anything because if it goes wrong, I've spoke it into existence. But you know what we're all thinking, why would you bring them on? Ben White comes off for Gabriel. It's a cold night at the end of December, your body, even if you have a warm-up, sometimes you're not fully warm. Odegaard comes off for Martinelli. People saying you can make 5 subs, so we have actually still got 2 subs left. Surely Patino gets a little 15-minute run out. Give the young guys chance, man. No need to bring on our best players, Arteta, man. I have to admit, there's no way I would be bringing Martinelli on. Absolutely no chance I would be bringing Martinelli on. You know how hard he plays and runs. No way would I have brought Martinelli on. I would have rather brought Lacazette on because, he's not going to run around as much. He's a bit more sensible, can just hold the ball up. There's no way on earth I would have brought Martinelli on. Is Laurie and Fran coming on after? I don't even know, I don't know if Fran's available. I don't know what Laurie's up to. I haven't even spoken to them both about coming on. With it being a Carabao Cup game, Sunderland, I wasn't really planning. But maybe, if they're about. Watch Gabby get a hat-trick. Risky bringing him on, I tell you that. Free kick to Sunderland now. 72 million to dominate Sunderland Prem is too fast for him. Possibly. Laurie's on AFTV. Okay, he's doing the watch-along, is he? Big up, man. Yeah, man, why not? Free kick to Sunderland. In swinger, 17 minutes to go. Fran said he's resting tonight. Get well soon, my bro. A&F said, saw Laurie in the gym today. Put him working. Man like Laurie, Everyone wants to see Patino. Come on. Free kick. Saved by Leno at the near post. Sunderland have actually played pretty well, I know they're 4-1 down, but they have played all right for a team that's 2 leagues below. Sunderland about to make 2 changes. Who do you fancy in January? Listen, man, I want Arsenal to get 2 players in January. I'd like to see him. For me, you got to get a centre mid desperately. If the Aubameyang situation isn't resolved, you got to get a striker. You can't let Aubameyang go and not replace him. But you never know. You just never know. Maybe he ends up resolving it and he plays, Here come Arsenal with Smith Rowe finds Pepe. I'd love to see Pepe get another goal. I'd be happy with Renato Sanchez. I would. I like him. See what I'm talking about, Arteta. What are you doing? First time Martinelli gets the ball clattered. Studs all over his shin. Please, man. Come on. Look at the way the guy's coming into the tackle. It's wild. You don't need to be a rocket scientist to read it. You're playing a League One team. They're big, physical, lower league opposition. They know about this flashy Martinelli guy. They're losing 4-1. What they're going to do? They're going to start rattling people. First time he touches the ball, bang, takes him out. You do not need to be a Premier League manager to know that you should not have brought him on. And I know some people go, oh, you're being negative. No, you don't do that. You don't bring on a player like that in a game like this. He can't gain anything by playing in this game. He's already in good form. He doesn't need to come on. Yeah, he's fine, but watch the next time he gets the ball. You don't need to take them risks. No, man, I'm vexed, blood, because we need him. We need him badly as well, But listen, I'm going to calm down and drink some Vimto, I'm going to just chill. It's one of them days. Don't let him get injured, please. We can't afford that. I don't think he does need minutes. He's played the last 2 games. I think he played nearly 90 in both games. Got a game on the weekend. But, hey, hopefully he scores. Oh, what is that from Nuno? He's actually been playing really well and then gives a terrible pass away. Didn't need to bring him on. But listen, let me calm down. He just didn't need to come on, in my opinion, You gain nothing really by bringing him on. We have other players there. Nah. I'm not. Broad said, do I drink Vimto hot? Nah, that's some when you're not well drink, man. I don't like them drinks. Unnecessary risks. Yeah, man. Do you know what I mean? There's a certain type of player that you can bring on in this game. I would have more likely brought on Lacazette if you feel somebody needed a rest. There's no way I would have brought Martinelli on. Corner to Sunderland. 13 minutes to go. Not long left, people. Patino will get 5 minutes. If he's lucky, mate. He'll probably get 2 minutes. Dre Vision, I agree with you, Curtis. He shouldn't have come on. I just don't get it. I really don't get it. You don't take risks like that, but we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully he gets out of there all right. Arteta getting too giddy. Curtis on the Vimto and Guinness. What a drink, by the way. What a drink. Did you buy Hex? Didn't get none, Fran. Didn't get none. Serious pumps last 7. That's why Fran ain't streaming, man. He's probably... Craig said, Curtis, how would you rate Arteta in these 2 years? Gotta be honest, man. FA Cup was great. And at the moment, we're doing quite well. Outside of that, the rest of the 2 years been horrible. I'm not even lying. And I don't want to completely shut him down because he's had a lot of stuff to deal with, you know. Getting rid of players, getting new players, coaching staff, all of that. But it hasn't been enjoyable outside of the FA Cup and probably the last 10 games in the league. And not all of them 10 games either, because some of them have still been horrible. So, yeah, it's been rough. That's all I'll say. It's been a rough 2 years. But hopefully we get some sort of end product that we can enjoy as a club, you know. Leon said, just imagine what an experienced manager could do with this team. Yeah, well, hopefully we'll see. Hopefully, hopefully Arteta does well while he's here. But, yeah, maybe a better, bigger manager would have got more out of them. Smith rose off, and here he is. Patino is on. Come on, young'un. Show him what you're about. The young buck is on, mate. I think, how old is Patino? Let me check. I'm sure he's like 17, isn't he? Charlie Patino. They're saying this is one of the best youngsters in the youth team. He's just turned 18. I think they were comparing him to Jack Wilshere. He's getting 11 minutes. Great to see him come on. I would have liked him to have come on earlier, to be fair. Craig said, Curtis, I rate Arteta 5 or 6 out of 10. I did a show recently, I think, with Laurie, and I rated him at a 5 out of 10. People were triggered by that, but I think that's being realistic. 10 likes away from 1K. I should be light work, people. Absolute light work. And Martinelli is offside, or did he handball it? I'm not sure. Patino is on, people. Patino is on. Yeah, I'd love him to score. Love him to score. I just think, yeah. And we've hit 1K. Big up to all of you legends. 1.9K in the chat. I honestly can't believe the numbers that we're getting for a League Cup game. I have to big up every single one of you for your support. It's much appreciated as always. Recast said, how are people saying we don't need a Aubameyang because we have Nketiah? The disrespect is crazy. Listen, man. It's going to be interesting because Aubameyang's just been so quiet and I don't get it. You know, if I'm in that situation, I'm saying something. It'll be interesting. I still think he could actually be at Arsenal if they can't get him out. I don't think it'll be easy to get rid of him. Big up my bro Akeem said, why is Martinelli playing in this game? Don't, bro. I had a meltdown 5 minutes ago. Got clattered the first time he got the ball. He's wearing number 87. Interesting. I don't know why, because he's... Oh, no. Here we go. Just take him off. Martinelli, second touch. Bang! Head injury. Please. People telling me to calm down. I can't calm down. We've been calling him a star youngster for the last couple of weeks. Now look, physio's on, clash of heads. Did he need to come on? Don't want people to think I'm, being horrible to the manager. Did he need to come on? What was he gaining by coming on? They're a League One team. They're losing 4-1. They're going to start crunching people. This is what lower league opposition does when they're losing. And now look, he's on the floor getting treatment with a clash of heads from the physio. If that's concussion, any kind of concussion, even mild concussion, you cannot play for 7 days. So if he wakes up all dizzy, a bit concussed 7 days, he ain't playing. Does he need to be on the pitch? He's touched the ball 3 times. He's been smashed twice. Broad said, I'm chasing Arteta's car after this game. I'm telling you, man. Next giveaway got to be the clock. Oh, my days. That's legendary. We'll give away some of the old stuff. They're showing you the hat trick again. Proper lower tier football. Bare physicality. Arteta attacks weighing heavy. I mean, he's all right. He's back up again. But boy, man, that's twice now. The clock is priceless. I'm telling you, man. Nicholas said, I'm fuming. Poetry in motion. Arteta hates Gabby. Man said, listen, man, just get him on there. Nah, I won't say that. I said, get him on there. He'll get injured. Then I can get Smith Rowe back in. Man, please. I actually don't want Martinelli to touch the ball much now. I want him to play against Norwich. He's in great form. I want him to play. Arteta should be coaching Sunderland. Oh, dear me. I mean, his CV, you know, would have probably warranted getting that job, not the job we've got, you know. Not the job we gave him. Hopefully Arteta learns from this game. I've been saying that for 2 years, Fire Age. Broad said, give away a lack of you NFT. Troy said, Curtis, when are you bringing out a Curtis Shaw Arsenal t-shirt? I so need one. Listen, we're going to bring out some merch. I just got to think of a design. I've got ideas. We'll be there soon. Dan Hudson, why was he even on? He's a targeted man. This is why we need a backup striker. I hear you. Who is your man of the match? Listen, you score a hat-trick, you got to get man of the match. Really. You know, his second and third goal was brilliant as well. So listen, oh man, Gabriel gives it away. Good strength there. Come on, counter-attack. We've got players here. 4-on-4. Can he pick the right ball? Here's Martinelli. Please don't foul him. Just leave him alone. Have a shot. Move it. Here's Eddie. Eddie goes down. I mean, listen. He's diving like Tom Daly, mate, in the... Oh, dear me. What's he doing? He's give a goal kick. I wonder if he'll get a booking for a dive. You've been saying merch coming for years. You know what it is with the merch? It's like, I mean, it's not a massive dive. Is there a little bit of? It's minimal. It's not. I don't think it is, but it's not as much of a dive as I thought. Yeah, man, the merch is not easy, man, because, you know, it's got to look a certain way. Can you give Arteta a Yardie name? What would you call Arteta? What? Oh, my days. Look at it. Is that Martinelli again? What is going on? Oh, it's Patino. See, these men are writing off everyone. Anyone comes near, bang. What Arteta? What Yardie name would we give Arteta, man? We call him, what do we call him? Let me think of a yard name for Arteta. What should we call him, people? Give me some suggestions. What's the yardie name for Mickey Ross, aka Mikel Arteta? We call him Coney. Coney? He's the cone man, isn't he? So we call him Coney. Yo, Coney, what happened to you? What happened to you, Coney? We call him Coney, people. He's the cone man, isn't he? Latte said, hey, Big C, best content creator, Lit Streams. Big up to you, bro. Hope you're well. Appreciate the support as always. Coney, man, you know what I mean? Yo, Coney, what happened to you, man? Give me a Guinness now, man. Man said, idiot. You call idiot, boy. Oh, man, here's Gabriel. He fancies a goal here, don't he? Oh, it's a terrible pass. Nuno keeps it in. Man like Coney, you know. Coney, what happened to you, Coney? Hey, 1.1k likes. This community is the GOAT. Come on, man. Standard. It's the curried goat community, people. You know what I mean? Like Aaron Ramsdale's favourite food. Curried goat settings. Man said call him Dunce Pickney. Yeah. Man's gone a step further with it. I was trying to be polite, Man said, Claffy. I said, Claffy, what I'm Claffy? I said, Spanish boy. Oh, Warden. Yo, man. They're calling him a Fed, bro. Yo. Festus. Yo, Festus. Oh, dear me. Trainee, Coney from Spanish. Yo, Coney from Spanish Town. Oh, dear, the yard man don't play, Ostrich, big up for the super chat, bro. I was playing five-a-side earlier. I checked my phone. I had 3 missed calls. Checked the score, and Eddie scored a hat-trick. Man's phoning everyone to let them know. Man said Coney Waffleton. Oh, my. Waffle. Man like waffle, Call him Traffy because of his movement on the sideline. Man moves like a traffic cop, man. Man's giving all kinds of instructions, It's all mad people. Yeah, he's out here again. He's like, look, there. The man never stops. You know what I mean? The man's arms arms are just moving all the time. 3 missed calls, man. I'll tell you, that's a banger. I said, Coney with him dark hair. Patino runs a bit like Havertz. That laid-back style. What we got left? 2 minutes to go, people. 2 minutes to go. I would say Eddie, man of the match for the hat-trick. I think Pepe's a close second. Goal, assist, couple of ferocious nutmegs. Let's hope it plays him back into Arteta's thoughts. He's done what he can, really. He's done what he can. Exactly, traffic warden. Free Aubameyang. Free him. Oh, unlucky Pepe over his shoulder. And just goes out. Parking instructor movements, man. I'm telling you, he needs to relax. How's the Vim? The Vimto tastes good, man, when we're winning, As long as Arsenal keep winning, we're good to go, man. Yard Teta. Oh, Tavares in the penalty area. Tavares! And that is probably on the roof, mate. He's been doing shooting practice with Thomas Partey, bruv. That was a chance. Poor defending. The guy misses it. He's onside as well. He's onside. Defender miscues it. Comes to Nuno on his left foot. And that, mate, is... I think that's just hit the front door where I live. That's how high it is. They're focusing on Eddie. Eddie, man of the match. 3 goals, 6 attempts, 4 on target. Score a hat-trick as a striker, you're man of the match, my friend. So big up to Eddie. Although, as Fran said, has he found his level? I'm just saying, people, I'm just saying. I want to see hat-tricks. I want to see goals in the Premier League, but I know it's a lot more difficult. Visualize you're a killer. Hey, bad. Try and uplift the people then, Breaking news, Eddie starting the Norwich game. I hope not. Alvin said Spider-Man was amazing, bro. You have to see it. You'll love it. I was planning on trying to watch it possibly this week. A lot of people saying it's good, man. I heard it's on for ages, though. But yeah, I might try and watch it before Christmas. Eddie's yard name is definitely Digicel. Come on, man. It's the phone, man. Bare SIM cards in his pocket, Anything you want, he's got it. Man say, Corny from Spanish Town. Corny from over there, so in Spanish Town. Man like Corny. Oh, dear me. Get Xhaka on. Xhaka's on, mate. I just can't believe he hasn't been booked. He's done what? Uh-oh, here's Martinelli running at the defender. Yeah, man, just pass, man. Leave it. Just leave it today, man. Man said, box-head boy. Oh, here we go. Nico. Pepe. Yes! Patino! Charlie Patino! Brilliant. I love it. I love it, people. The young boy, Patino. Tino. Let's go. The young buck. Pepe with the assist. Patino with the goal. What a brilliant moment. That is fantastic. Tino. I love it. Good ball out wide to Pepe. Granit Xhaka, yeah, he's onside. Pepe, chests it down in the penalty area, squares up the defender, rolls it. Patino, left foot, near post. Love it. 5-1 to the Gunners. Tino. There ain't been a Tino like that in the Prem, mate, since Faustino Asprey or Newcastle days. Colombian Donny. The left-back knew he was in trouble. He just didn't want to get nutmegged. Lovely ball. And Patino finishes. Oh, yeah, Coutinho. Coutinho, Faustino, Charlie Patino. Little knee slide, number 87, 18 years of age. HLN settings, let's go. Love it, people. 5-1, that is the icing on the cake for Arsenal. Scored on his senior debut, 87. Brilliant. Keep him involved, man. Keep him involved. Who do you want in the semi-final? I mean, ideally you would want Brentford if they got through. But Brentford, I mean, Chelsea got players missing. So it's Brentford, Chelsea, Liverpool, Leicester, Tottenham, West Ham. Ideally, you want Brentford, West Ham, Leicester. Really. I'd even take Spurs at home. We're good against them at home. Look, Liverpool are a team you don't want out of all of them. Even Chelsea are out of form at the moment, but they'll still be tough. But we don't want Liverpool. That's definitely the one we don't want. So we'll see. Like I said, people, I might go live tomorrow for the Carabao Cup draw. I'll see what time it is. I believe it's at about 10 o'clock. We may just do a 10-minute stream just to do the draw. The draw will literally take probably 5 minutes. They only got to draw 4 teams, so we'll have to see. That'll be tomorrow. So I'll let you know whether we'll do that. And the full-time whistle goes, people. Arsenal 5, Sunderland 1. We are through to the semi-final of the Carabao Cup. Eddie Nketiah walks off with a match ball, a goal for young Charlie Patino, 18 years of age on his debut. Al Pacino settings, people. And Nicolas Pepe with a goal, 2 assists, 2 great nutmegs. Quality people. Loved it. Nice to see Pepe smiling, Eddie smiling. You know, Pepe, little celebration with Cedric. I'm telling you, man, Pepe, don't give up on him. He's got something there, people. I've just missed the super chat. I've had it on. Let me read it. Jashar said, big up Curtis Pepe. 1 goal, 3 assists. His reward will be he will be dropped out of the squad on Saturday. Arteta tax incoming. You know that. ADT, 1 goal, 2 assists for Pepe. He's producing numbers. The Dizzying Heights. Woo! I'm not quite sure it will get a shameless stream out of me tomorrow, but we'll definitely have a smile and it's good feeling. Did you see my G Pepe skin their left back? Chat to me about Pepe, broski. Chat to me. Listen, you know me, people. I like Pepe. I'm rooting for him. And I'm rooting for him for the simple reason that, number one, I believe he's got talent. And number two, the alternative is selling a £72 million player for probably 20 million if you're lucky. Who's then going to cost 40, 50 million to replace. Let's see if we can still get something out of him, you know, between now and the end of the season. I believe there's a talent there. He just needs that hunger, that determination, maybe that belief from the manager, you know. Finally, players are keeping fit. Yeah, man. Artie, Arteta Yarnet. Man, like Artie. John Layout, big up to you, bro. Big C. Remember when Fabregas scored against Wolves in the Carabao Cup? Back in 03-04, Patino is Spanish and scored. Hey, I mean, I got to be honest, Fabregas, one of my favourite ever Arsenal midfielders. So, Patino, listen, man, if you're half as good as Cesc, then, you know, you won't be too bad a player, that's for sure. Listen, I agree with this. Zach said, let's not get carried away with Pepe. It's one Carabao Cup game. And it's true. It is true because, you know, you have to take the opposition into account. They're a League One team. We should be slapping them. We should be ripping them. But I say it like this. If Pepe had a stinker tonight, everyone would be going, oh, my days. He played League One team and did nothing. So we got to give him the praise in the way that he would have got the criticism if he didn't play well. Let's not go crazy, but let's at least acknowledge there was some nice moments in his game there, and I think something to build on. Curtis, you know Pepe won't play from now on. I mean, listen, the biggest thing, people, in 10 days, he goes to the African Cup of Nations. So, you know, he's not going to start on the weekend. He's going to play Saka and Martinelli out wide. It doesn't matter if he scores 4 goals tonight. He's not going to start. So I'm not getting carried away. I'm not saying for a second that, you know, Pepe all of a sudden is some sort of world beater. What I am saying is we saw qualities in his game tonight. Can he move that onto the Premier League level. At least he's given Mikel Arteta something to think about. Mangis said, just glad no injuries, to be honest, and Pepe can only beat what's in front of him. Listen, he hasn't played for a long time in terms of starting, so he has to produce. Cormac said, is Merson an Arsenal legend in your eyes? It's hard for me to say that because I didn't see much of Merson until he was older, kind of, at Arsenal. You know, I didn't see him in the early days when Kevin Campbell and that was playing with him, really. So it's hard for me to say. So people, let me know if you're a bit older, you've seen a bit more of Arsenal. Would you consider Merson a legend? From my point of view, I wouldn't maybe go as far as to say a legend. I would say he was a very good player. I'm not sure if he's a legend. Snake Eye said Fab or Santi Cazorla. I get asked this question quite a lot. Listen, Santi Cazorla for me is a genius of a footballer. Left foot, right foot, incredible. He was better at Arsenal when he became a centre mid. They used to play him out wide. But I'm Cesc Fabregas FC, I can't lie. Cesc was doing it at 16. Played for Arsenal for what, 8-9 years? Captain, Champions League goals. I know people are fuming he went to Chelsea, but we had the buyback clause and never signed him. So I love Santi, don't get me wrong, but I love Cesc, man. Cesc was a match winner as well. You know, he scored goals, took penalties, wore the armband. Probably they put too much responsibility on his shoulders, but Santi, listen, incredible footballer. Jimmy said, Merson, 100% baller, not a legend. I mean, that's where I would be with it. But listen, people have probably seen more of him, so you would have a better point of view to make that judgment. Pud said Mercy's one step below a legend, like a Rosicky. Fair enough. Cazorla, true midfielder. A lot of people love Santi, man. He was a joke. The technical ability of Santi Cazorla was just mind-blowing. But yeah, I just think Fab produced a lot more big moments. He played for us at a high level for a lot longer. You know, 16 playing centre mid for Arsenal. But, you know, two greats. I'd love to have either one of them back now at that level they was at. Craig said, Curtis, another excellent watch along as always, brother. Big up to you. Don't forget, I will be back tomorrow. People, you know, Craig was asking, is that me done until Christmas? Nah, mate, we're here. We got things to talk about. You know, tomorrow we'll discuss this game, press conference reaction, a little bit of lunchtime waffle from Arteta. I'm sure he'll get asked about Pepe, about Nketiah, or maybe a little bit of Aubameyang. And then obviously we got the game on Boxing Day away at Norwich. Hopefully we go 3-point collecting again and we move people. Fab all day long. Oh, Fab was amazing. David Rocastle was a legend. Yeah, I think there's no doubt. No Arsenal therapy. Great match. No Arsenal therapy. We hadn't had one for a while, which is good, you know. Haj Mohammed said, another great one. Indian Gooners. Thank you, Curtis, bro. Hey, big up to you for supporting, bro. I know Arsenal have a massive fan base over there. Joe, my bro, Eddie Hattie, I still hate him. Why do you have to come in so blatant? Oh, this my boy right here, you know. But man, just don't sugarcoat anything, you know. It's straight off the hip. Man said, Eddie Hattie, I still hate him. Pepe, that's what I like to see. And Patino, get in, son. Oh, dear. And you thought I was harsh, you know. I don't hate Eddie, I just don't rate him, you know. That hat-trick wouldn't convince me to give him a new deal. But it is what it is, you know. I'm sure Arteta will be, you know, we know Arteta rinses him. Justice Big C, what can you make of El Neni? El Neni's El Neni. He's bang average, absolutely bang average. You know, occasionally in a game he puts in a good performance. I thought he was bang average tonight. Seen him getting rolled in midfield. A lot of sideward passes as well. El Neni should have left 3 years ago. There are players at Arsenal that should have left a long time ago. And for some reason, I saw an interview with Emmanuel Petit and I thought he was spot on it. They said, what is the difference between Arsenal now and when you was at Arsenal? And he said, when he was at Arsenal, the competition level was so high that if you fell below that, the manager would move you on because the demands were so high. That's because we had so much success. He said, now you can be a nice guy at Arsenal and you'll stay 7-8 years at the club and get new contracts just because you're a nice guy or you train well. But there's no real pressure for you to perform in the first team. And we've got a number of players like that. Xhaka's been here too long. El Neni, Kolasinac, you know, Holding, Chambers. You know, we've had loads of them over the years. 7, 8 years they're at the club and no one can understand why. But listen, let's hope we're getting rid of those kind of players. Oh, Charlie Patino. Come on, fella. Pep Teta, the draws tomorrow. Man's still got the display pic of me in the shades. Yo, man. I had to get the shades out the other day, you know. But, you know, it could be different over the coming weeks. Hopefully I get them out again. We were better than the other teams back then. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Arsenal Friendship Club. Ain't that the truth? Joseph, it's yep, semi-final draws tomorrow after the game. So... what am I doing tomorrow? We'll see how the day goes tomorrow. Could actually do a watch along tomorrow, and then just do the draw straight after. What is the live? I'm just trying to see what the live game is tomorrow out of the Carabao Cup games tomorrow. So I don't think they're showing all of them. What day is it tomorrow? Wednesday. So the game is Tottenham West Ham. Yeah, Tottenham, West Ham. Tottenham stream against West Ham. Don't excite me that much. We'll see, maybe. I'll definitely do the draw, but we may do the game before it. We'll have a look. And see who we get. It'll be interesting. We'll either do the game, but if not, I'll do a 10-15 minute live stream of the draw. And we'll see who we get. Like I said, tonight, man of the match. Eddie and Ketty have got man of the match, and I would give it him. Striker scores a hat-trick. You got to give it him. I did like Pepe's performance. Who do you want in the semi? I mean, like I was saying, man, you got Brentford v Chelsea. I take Brentford. Liverpool, Leicester, I'd take Leicester. Tottenham, West Ham, I'd take West Ham. After that, I'd take Tottenham, especially if it was at home. Wouldn't really want to play them at their place. Chelsea at home, it still wouldn't be nice, but I think we're better prepared than we were at the start. And then Liverpool is the one you don't want nothing to do with that game at all. You know what I mean? I don't want that. Don't want that game at all. Strive said Pepe, post-match meal, hummus on toast. He destroyed him. That guy, mate, he smashed his kneecaps together. Oh, dear me. Hey, bro, there's none of that, you know, all that Antonio business. He's not playing for Jamaica now. When he plays for West Ham, he don't get all that. You know what I mean? Forget all of that. Are we going to win this cup? I hope so. I really hope so. Eddie got a big trophy there in the match pool. It looks gas. Curtis gets my man of the match every time. Hey, big up, bro. Big up for the support. 1,900 of you in here. Amazing, amazing numbers for a League Cup game. Really appreciate all of the support. And listen, we're in the semi-final. Semi-final of the Carabao Cup. It's not a competition we usually do well in. But this time, we're in the semi-final. I sing Antonio with the customers sometimes. It's one of them songs, innit? But you know what? The song initially came from Thingy, didn't it? Antonio Conte at Spurs, so I can't sing it. Even for Mikel Antonio. Pepe was man of the match, not Eddie, scoring 3 tap-ins. You know how the game goes, man. You score goals, you get man of the match. Should African Nations Cup be cancelled given Omicron? I mean, it's difficult for me to comment on that because I don't know how the cases are over there. I know from a selfish footballing point of view, you know, you wouldn't want that tournament to happen, but the tournament's very important to the continent. And they will argue that, you know, there was a Euros in the summer all over Europe. So I don't know. It's a tricky one. Craig said, all I want for Christmas is for Curtis to get to 40k subs. We're aiming for 40k subs by New Year's Day. Can we hit it by New Year's Day? I think we need about, what do we need? Need 600 odd subscribers. We can get that. We can get that, definitely. How How Aubameyang comes in as a team will be like Pepe. Aubameyang, man. Free him up, people. Free him up. Do you still want Osama while I take out while I like him? Good player. Good player. They're having a bad season as well, Leon, so it might be able to get him a bit cheaper. And I think he's only got 18 months left on his deal. Well said, Curtis. Euro in COVID period. This is it. Like I said, it's hard for me to comment on it because I don't know how it is over there in Africa. So, you know, but I know the tournament is important. Smash that like button, people. Shaquille said, Big C, imagine your daughter bringing home Ben White, man. Man would be putting in shambolic defending if they were in a bar fight. Man would be offside. I told you, some of these men are too nice, man. You know what I mean? Your daughter brings home Ben White. He's running off. He'll go, you know, I never learned how to fight on the Pebble Beach in Brighton. He'll duck out. Jar said, would you take Antonio? Nah, I wouldn't. Only because of the age. Only because of the age. I mean, I think he's 32. So, nah, not for me. Not for me. He's 31. He's 32 in March. Nah. They would want a decent fee for him as well because he's important to them, man. You know what I mean? But listen, he would be a great option to bring off the bench, you know, just someone big, physical, strong, can go and bully people. We could probably do with having a striker like that. You know, where you can put crosses in late in the game. You can go direct. Jar said I'd take him 2-year deal. I mean, look, if you were getting him on a free transfer right now, or you were getting him for peanuts. But West Ham, he's one of their most important players, so they're gonna ask for stupid money off him. So I wouldn't pay big money for Antonio at nearly 32. But I would like us to have somebody like that. A battering ram of a striker. We need Vlahovic or Darwin Núñez from Benfica. Rory Sang said, Antonio, even if he was 21, never in a million years, bro. I'd rather get Giroud back. Giroud was tidy, you know. I can't lie. Giroud was one of them players that frustrated me when he was at Arsenal. But then when I saw him play for other teams, I was like, yo, he's actually a baller. We just weren't using him right. And that's what I think Arsenal do a lot of the time. Giroud needed wingers that were elite crossers of the ball. We had Sanchez on one side who was looking to score, not cross, and Walcott who couldn't cross a ball. Where he went to Chelsea, where he had Hazard and Willian who can cross, the guy looked different class. You know what I mean? Plays for France, doesn't score many, but looks great because there's quality players there. So, if Mikel Antonio was 21, I'd take him as a squad player, definitely. He's a great option to bring off the bench. What about Anthony Martial? Martial's attitude would not work with Mikel Arteta. He's too moody, he's inconsistent. He's had a few injuries. I think Arteta would hate Martial, honestly. Walcott couldn't cross a bun, mate. Walcott used to wind me up. He was one of the most frustrating players to watch. He did get goals, though. Willian is not allowed to be mentioned. Yeah, I know. Willian is a bit of a swear word. I need to watch the rest of his interview, actually, that he did. I'm going to watch that. But listen, he did us a favour, man. He had 11 million on the contract and he walked out. So Daniel Defoe said Giroud is the French second highest scorer behind Henry. You know, certain records in football, it's like he shouldn't have that record, Giroud. Like, I feel like they need to stop playing him. When he gets within a goal of Henry, just never pick him again. Like, the record goal scorer should be an Henry. You can't have the French record goal scorer being Giroud. He got to retire, man, before he breaks that record. Hey, GF99, I will not say that name on this stream. That is a swear word, and I will not say it. He's a big part of the reason we lost the Champions League final. Ivan Toney, yeah, he's all right. They want big money for him again, and doesn't score that many. Maybe would do in a better team. Joel Campbell for like a year was actually balling out at Arsenal under Wenger. You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden, he just disappeared. I never seen him for the rest of his career since he's left Arsenal. Arteta don't like French-speaking players. That's what some people are throwing at him. It's hard to say, isn't it? Giroud was underrated. I just don't think we used him properly. Do you think Nketiah will come on against Norwich? Yes. If Laka was injured, he'd start him, in fact. But he'll definitely come on. Amir said, Curtis, you can't never, ever digest Xhaka. We've been through too much, man. The guy winds me up too much. You know what I mean? He's had 54 yellow cards or 51 yellow cards and 6 reds, man. We're beyond that point now. You know what I mean? Diaby was a baller. I think Diaby, Rosicky, Cazorla are 3 of the players you look at and think injuries stopped greatness. Diaby, big box-to-box, quick player with a goal in him. Rosicky was a wizard. Santi was a genius. Injury took those 3 players from us, really. Jack Wilshere as well, you know, Jack. The injuries held him back as well. Dan said Henry never got the praise he deserved, not from Arsenal, but around the world. Interesting. I mean, Henry, I would have thought that Henry was highly rated. He should have won the Ballon d'Or. That's for certain. Thoughts on Everton? Yeah, I don't think Rafa will finish the season. I think they'll sack him. Awkward hug between Pepe and Arteta at the end. It's one of them, isn't it? Like, you know, you put your arms out, but you don't make no contact. You're just like, oh. I mean, you remember that he's been buoying you for about 6 months. You hug him like, yeah, well played. Then you're like, oh, no, I actually don't really like him. You know what I mean? And then you hold back a little bit. Have you seen the picture? No, I haven't seen it. I didn't even see it when they were walking off either. So, but people, I'm out of here. No one's coming on today, man. I believe Laurie was doing the live stream on AFTV and Franz, obviously. Not streaming at the moment. So listen, we'll be back tomorrow about 2 o'clock. Review the game, bit of press conference reaction. Make sure you like this video. We're already on 1,100 likes. Subscribe if you haven't already. Let's hit that 40k by New Year's. And don't forget, people, today's video is sponsored by the guys at OneFootball. Link in the description below. Completely free app. Go and download it for all your latest football news. Arsenal, we're in the top 4. And when, do you know what? Before you get out of here, Laurie's turned up. I don't know what he's doing because his camera's not on. Yeah, he's here. No, there you go. Quick 5 minutes.
Oh, you only got 5 minutes, have you?
Yeah, you know what? I was just about to leave.
Oh, really? Why?
Yeah, because I didn't know whether you was coming on because they said you was on the AFTV watch along.
Yeah, I was, man. I was gracing it with my presence. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Big up, man.
Like Eddie and Pepe did today.
Come, give me a quick roundup. I got dinner waiting and all sorts.
Yeah, listen, man. Job done. They played well. They got the job done. I was very pleased for Eddie. Very pleased for Pepe. He might even get in the squad for match day this week. Performance like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, our friend Balogun didn't, make the most of his opportunity. It didn't go well for him. Yeah. But yeah, man, on the whole, job done. Nice to see Patino get a goal at the end as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's job well done.
Yeah, it's one of them. I mean, I know people will say it's Sunderland, but when Pepe's dropping nutmegs like that, exactly. I was going mad.
Yeah,
I don't care if
was really pleased with it.
Yeah, I was.
You know what was good for me to see tonight, all jokes aside, is I haven't seen a smile on Pepe's face for God knows how long. Today, you could see he was enjoying himself there. And that's what we were saying, isn't it? He's a confidence guy.
He is,
when things are going well and, you know what I mean, and he's happy, he looks a real player. He looked really good today, you know what I mean?
Hey, do you know what? We've been joking about something. People were saying, you know, when you're younger, a lot of people have like a Yardie nickname, innit? Like people used to call me Curtly when I was younger. You know, Curtly. They was like, what would you call Arteta? I said, Coney, innit? Cone, man. You're not Coney from Spanish Town. Did you have a Yardie nickname when you was younger?
Boy, I've had a few nicknames, but they're all like to do with my name immediately. No, so I didn't really.
No. Oh man,
but yeah, I get that though. I get that.
Yeah, man. They used to have some funny yard names.
Yeah, they did.
Some mad nicknames.
Yeah. Do you know that, like, when I go back to Jamaica, there's like family, and I'm being honest now, I don't even know their first names.
Just
because
their nickname.
Out there, you will know that, innit? Everyone in Jamaica's got a nickname, and once you got that nickname, that's how you know.
Yo, Broad said Laurie's Yardy nickname is Jackademus because he loves Xhaka.
I must admit, though, talking about Xhaka, when he came on today, I was like, why is he coming on? Why haven't they done a like for like?
And then Martinelli coming on. They're trying their best to break him. You know what I mean? Just kicking him down.
I know, man. Yeah.
Man said Jackademus, you know, she's floating like a butterfly. I actually saw Jackademus and Flyers, you know, in Nottingham Carnival about, boy, I don't know how long that must have been, 17, 18 years ago.
Yeah. Them Nottingham Carnivals were crazy. I remember we used to drive up from London for those, man.
Yeah, it was serious.
Back in the day, Nottingham was a real entertainment hotspot. Is that rumor true? Because you're from that neck of the woods, isn't it? About the girls' ratio to man.
That's what they used to say, isn't it?
I don't know where that come from, man. That's obviously someone just somewhere just came out with that and everyone ran with it, innit?
I think it's changed now because of the universities and that, you know.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Well, they gave Eddie man of the match for the hat trick. Some people were saying Pepe should have got it, 1 goal, 2 assists. But I suppose when you've got the match ball, it's hard not to get
I thought it was 1 goal and 3 assists.
Was it 3 assists? Yeah, because someone else said that.
Yeah, but no, I would give Eddie the match ball on that win and the man of the match. When you get a hat trick, man, I think that is something special, isn't it? And then there was a couple of goals in there, man. The back flicks and stuff that was proper.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? I mean, the first goal was a bit fortunate. Well, he's in the right place at the right time. We say fortunate, but he was in the right place. But it come off his quadriceps.
Yeah.
But the other 2 goals, man, he took those really well. So
yeah.
But yeah, I thought Pepe was outstanding today.
Yeah, I enjoyed it, man. What are you saying looking ahead then? I mean, Norwich, we should be 3-point collecting against them, shouldn't we, on Boxing Day?
Yeah. So would you still hold into your theory then about Champions League over these 2?
Here he goes again. I've only got a few minutes, you know.
Yeah. No, you know what it is? Because I was on the watch along.
Yeah.
And I mentioned it to the guys on the watch along. And
who was you on the watch along with?
I was in there with Turkish, James, and Cecil. So Turkish. No, sorry, it was Robbie. Now this was before we did the watch along.
Yeah.
Robbie, James, and I think it was Turkish. So Robbie and Turkish had the same viewpoint as you. Champions League. They want to hear that Champions League music.
Yeah.
But me and James were no, man. You know what I mean? We want the glory.
I think what people were saying, man, the best thing. Listen, let's try and get both. But maybe not a double, even if we win one of them.
Yeah.
One of them and push for top 4. You never know, man.
Take both, but I think the question we was put in last week was if it was an either or, which one would you prefer?
Yeah.
So you haven't made your mind yet, no?
No, I want Tuesday nights in Barcelona, mate.
I want Saturday nights at Wembley, going like, yay!
Yeah. Well, we'll see. Long way to go, anyway. Let's hope we've got that problem. You know what I mean? Let it be a nice
round of this competition.
Yeah, I mean, Man City usually win it. City usually win it, don't they? But they're out. So, I mean, I think Liverpool are the team to try and avoid.
Yeah,
they're banging goals in, and but if we could get a Brentford, a Leicester, West Ham, maybe, you know, I'm not sure about the competition because usually it's over 2 legs. I don't know if they're going to change it because of everything what's going on. I'm not sure.
Yeah. That's an interesting point.
The draws tomorrow anyway after their game, so let's see.
We'll probably get Tottenham, won't we?
I wouldn't mind Tottenham over 2 legs, man. That's a good.
Mind you, that's if they could get past West Ham because West Ham got a very good record against them recently.
Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, I'm out of here. Just a short one today. Obviously, we're doing Talk is Cheap tomorrow, right?
Yeah,
so
man.
Be out tomorrow night.
Cheap. Life after ABBA.
Hey. What? He's done, yeah? He's finished. He's gone.
What do you reckon?
Yeah, why not, man? Why not?
Because I was saying, I don't know what you think, right? I was maybe, because obviously I tend to look at things a bit different from a lot of people, but I was suggesting that would have been the perfect way in which Arteta could have thrown that bone to Aubameyang, innit?
Playing him tonight?
either play him or at least have him on the bench, bring him on for a while. Because let's face it, we're always going to win tonight. It would have been the perfect way to at least say to him, you know what I mean, we're not chucking you out with a bathwater just yet. There is, because he's been saying this week, innit, that, you know what I mean, that the player's not done at Arsenal, you know what I mean? But right now, no. But I'm saying if he'd have done that tonight, that would have put a lot of good Christmas goodwill out there.
Yeah, Arteta don't strike me as a man with Christmas goodwill. You know, he's a dictatorship. No,
Or is
I'll
that
be that.
dictatorship being run above his head? Because
Maybe.
Because I get the impression, man, that this has got Josh Kroenke's paws over it, man.
Yeah, I think Aubameyang is. I'm not sure he's going to get back involved under this management.
No,
they're going to try and shift it.
Alone.
Yeah, so
I think he could be added to those names with Guendouzi, Saliba, and one or two others.
That naughty step, man. That naughty step. Big up Brian for becoming a member on the channel. Appreciate that. And Laurie, I'm going to shoot.
Okay,
we'll talk about it more tomorrow on Talk is Cheap. That'll be out tomorrow night, so make sure you look out for that on AFTV.
Tomorrow. Yeah, plenty to talk about.
Life after ABBA, yeah, that could be a headline there.
Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking of tonight. Let me know what you think.
Yeah. All right, Laurie, big up for coming on, bro.
Right, bro. Respect.
All the best. Catch up tomorrow.
One.
Yes, people. So we're going marching on semi-final settings. And let's see who we get tomorrow. I'll be streaming the draw tomorrow night. May do a watch along. But I'll be back tomorrow, 2:00. And we'll talk about the game and the press conference. Enjoy your evening, people. Bless.